We are live. Can you hear me? Let's see. Testing, testing. Sound off in the chat if you can hear me. It says we're live. Let me see. Thumbs up if we're live. I can't see it on my... Oh, hey, I think we are. Hey, what's up, Kevin? You made it, dude. Welcome. This thing still will not let me do any sort of streaming horizontal mode, which is just so frustrating. So I'm gonna have to set this up in a way that looks nice again, even though I can set it up as horizontal. I'm not sure why it never ever works. I wanted to get us Lorwyn packs for tonight. What's up, Sean? But my LGS was not giving away any individual packs, so this is the best I could do. We did some Spider-Man collectors for today's giveaway, which is going to be fun. I did get us a Lorwyn Eclipsed Commander deck to give away, though, so looking forward to that as well. We got a banger of a live tonight, 4,000 subscribers. We're going to do a few things, all right? We're going to mess with my watchband. I think we're going to put a little bit of ink on here. I want to start tallying how many thousand subscribers and just like update it on the watchband so you can tell in an old recorded video how it's been, how many I've gone through at this point. What's up, guys? Zach, how you doing? Bailey, welcome. How you doing, people? Welcome, welcome. We have made it in. Now, for this giveaway, this is really easy. You just got to be subscribed, as always, but just type in 4K with an exclamation point. 4K, exclamation point. That is what you have to write to be entered in for this giveaway to start. I'm going to write that down on something. Let's see if it works. What's up, King Bike Rock? How you doing? I'm back from the dead. It was crazy. I have not been that sick in I don't know how long. I don't know what this thing was, but it was just perpetual sickness. It was terrible. All right, look at that. 4K worked. 4K exclamation point. You are in. I'm going to write that on this here too so people can see it. For what to write. 4K exclamation point. So we got some really cool stuff tonight. I'm going to open, I don't know if you guys are into it, but I got a box of Sorcery Gothic to open for my brother. And I got myself a little celebration prize. This is for me. This is just a little present from me to me. This is the Dragon Lord special edition set from Sorcery. I've been dying to open this. Only 13 cards. One of them, it can be a foil. And those foils go upwards of like $400. So really excited to open this. This is a little present for me. I know it's not Magic, but man, I love Sorcery. The art is gorgeous. This is me, Zach Sullivan. Zach, you are Kink Bike Rock. I had no clue. All right, look, we got 23 people here. I think it's a good time to do this now. We'll keep talking about it throughout the stream. I have been dying to open this. My first piece of mail. This is from Kink Bike Rock, a.k.a. Zach Sullivan. I got some stuff for you. I got a little thing. Hey, Angel, we just started. No, welcome. You are good. I'm going to open up my first ever piece of mail from one of us, one of the Nerdy Attorney crew, part of the jury here. These are hand-painted altars. I have a little statement from Zach to read. He mentioned this back in October, and he and I spoke on Patreon, not Patreon, my God, on Proton, back and forth in email, and he made these gorgeous hand-painted altars that I can't wait to see. I have resisted until my voice was okay to be able to do this live stream in a 4,000 person celebration. I'm so excited. So let's see how they look. And then once we do it, we're going to read off a little statement from Zach as a thank you. And then we're going to do a giveaway right off the bat of the Spider-Man. Like I said, what's up, everybody? Put 4K in to enter, only 10 entries, 30 watching. We're going to do a free pack of Spider-Man. And then we have another free pack of Spider-Man. And then we have Lorwyn Eclipsed. I wanted to get you guys free packs of Lorwyn Eclipsed. I will get you those, but my LGS was not giving any away. It's pre-release week. I get it. I was already lucky to get the boxes I got, to be honest. So I'm not going to pressure them. And that's what we're doing for tonight. But here, let's check these out. I'm so excited. Sean says, dude, I'm a sucker when it comes to altars proxies. Me too. And then Kink Bike Rock, I've got 2 accounts of Zach, a.k.a. All depends on the device I'm on. And then Kevin says, I have my eyes on the Green Chaos Emerald at auction and started bidding. It was like $40. No bidders yet. Going to try and snap it. Sick. I love it. Oh my God. There's even more in here. He puts it. Okay. I'm so excited. So first and foremost, we got Rocco Street Chef. This, oh my God. I cannot. How many did you put in here, man? You did so many. All right, let's go. First and foremost, let's check out this one. Rocco Street Chef. It's attached to the back. I don't want to spoil anything. I think it's, is it just this card? Is there another one? Let me see. No, there's more in there. Oh, look at this planes. Dude, you have some clean lines. Is that a marker? How do you get that? That is a really clean line. And that's gold. Look at that. That gold shines. Very sweet. I love it. Thank you very much. This is huge. And then we got the Rocco Street Chef. And then, oh my goodness. Look at these. Holy crap. You threw it. Okay, first and foremost, let's do the Nerdy Attorney. My first ever bit of fan art. I'm pumped. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's so cool. I love this. It's going right here. We're going to put this right here. Boom, the Nerdy Attorney. And then this is what we talked about. We were talking about a soul ring that has Goku. Oh, he did multiple. Look at this. So the idea was Goku tapping his halo like it was a soul ring, which is genius. Oh my God. I can't get over it. King Bike Rock, everybody, is Zach Sullivan. He's got an Instagram as well. He converted to an art channel. While I'm showing, by the way, the idea of it tapping it, and then it's tap to add to, he's going tink tink on his freaking halo. Man, I love that so much. Zach, you crushed it. This was well worth the wait. Let me read your letter here. All right, to my friend, the Nerdy Attorney, I'd like to start off by saying thanks for letting me do this for you. I love the idea of a Goku Soul Ring. He was hyped to do it, so he's an OG Dragon Ball fan as well. Got off live instantly and started looking up some ideas. He did find something like this on Pinterest. Now, it doesn't say the tap tap. It's just this general picture. So he's not claiming it's an original idea. However, it's his original spin on it, which I really appreciate. So everyone check out Zach Sully 696. I'm going to put that in the chat real quick. As his Instagram account. I appreciate it, dude. He put so much work into these. We have more to look at as well. So someone put it in for me. Thank you. That's very good. Zach Sully 696. All right. This is awesome, dude. I absolutely love it. Let's see. And then we got this card as well. It's like an art card. It's lacquered. Look at that shine. Beautiful. Zach, you crushed it, man. I can't wait. Did I miss one more? Is that everything? We got more. We got a Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, dude. Ancient Copper Dragon. This is insane. Zach, you too good to me, man. This is amazing. I am thrilled with all of these. We're going to keep these out. I'll mention them throughout the night. And I think with that, let's get right to a giveaway. While it's all the people here right now who got to see Zach's amazing art, I really appreciate it. This is just sick. We're going to put these, let's see, I'm going to make sure they're on show. Beautiful. Let's give our first giveaway. It's pretty quick. We only got 24 people here. How many people entered in? Let's see. Nightbot is controlling the giveaway. Only 10 entries. I'll give you another minute, everybody. 4K exclamation point gets you in there. Dude, this is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it, man. Look at that. That orange, this looks so good on the table. My new Ancient Copper Dragon. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely insanity, dude. That's wild. All right. Well, welcome to the 4,000 subscriber stream, guys. This is just the beginning. It's going to be a party night. We're going nuts. I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. We also have, 2 collector boosters of Spider-Man. You got a promise from me in the future. We're giving away Lorwyn collector boosters. I got a box of Sorcery Gothic that I'm dying to open for my brother. Dragon Lord, chance of $500 cards in here, which is crazy. Gorgeous art. We're going to talk about Sorcery a little bit. I did do a box opening for Sorcery. I'm going to post. I want to be able to do stuff that's not just Magic, but I love Magic. But during, the off times, in the off season, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Is it crazy if I talk about Sorcery and other TCGs? Or are you like, no, this guy's a Magic guy. That's what he's doing until he dies? Or are we going to do some other stuff? Because honestly, the art in Sorcery and Gothic, I can't wait to look at. It's going to be sweet. All right. Here we go. GG, we got this from Ben Muller. Congratulations on the 4K. Thanks, man. Keep up the good work. I'll do my best. I love this. We'll keep it up. All right, we got 16 entries here. We're going to run this first giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. Oh, my God. Dude, wait. Zach, you won. Do you see that? Wait, Nightbot. I have no control over this. This is why I use Nightbot. But I got to say, he earned it, right? That's crazy. A 1 in 16 chance. Congratulations. Hey, the annoying kid. Welcome back. Sometimes I may even myself stop spamming caps warning. Oh my, I can't stand Nightbot doing this. I tried stopping it before. I told it not to slow down people, quote, spamming. But all right, this is for you. Let's rip it open. Let's see how you do. Good luck. Can I turn off? I think I already turned off it, trying to block people. Yeah, Kevin, I hear you. All right, here we go. This is for Zach. Congratulations, dude. You earned it. Very happy that you got this. Let's see. Now, I know Spider-Man is a polarizing set, but don't forget, the Soul Stone is in here. We still have the new Marvel set coming out. These cards, I think, are going to pump. And even though, yes, it's New York as a plane, even though you get freaking hot dog cart in the set, there's still a lot to like about Spider-Man, I think, including Eddie Brock. We have the cool Venom, Gwenom, some good cards like that Spider-Man there. So let's see how we do here for you. I'd love to see you get a Soul Stone. That would be insane. Here we go. First and foremost, we got Cheering Crowd. Excellent. Just like the people checking out your art. Very good. Kevin Cornelius. I've opened one play booster of Spider-Man and cracked a Soul Stone. Dude, remember my struggle to get a Soul Stone? It was like box 6. We finally got a Soul Stone. Friendly Neighborhood. I love this art. That's definitely something. Yeah, a Miles Morales would be pretty sweet. We got the Doc Ock, Evil Inventor. Oh no, running out of chances here. Into the comeuppance. Oh, look, as it goes, really great art. Not much power. Our last chance for something good back here. Come on. Oh, Mary Jane Watson. That's not bad. That is not bad. All right, man. Hey, look, it's a free pack. Definitely not bad to get a free pack. But congratulations, Zach. I'm very glad you got this, man. This one's going to you. I'm going to ship it out. And luckily, I already got your address. So that's easy. At least I think so. Hit me up on Proton. Just send me in your email which one you want. Oh, Kevin, it was Rent is Due. We got Rent is Due every time. That card was the bane of my existence. It was terrible. All right, the next one. We're going to do another one of these packs. Giveaway 4K. I'm going to restart the entries now. Restart entries. Restart. Everybody, you got to do it again. Make sure you enter. Put in 4K for the giveaway to get back inside the entries. Beautiful. Yeah, dude, that was crazy, Kevin. I couldn't get over it. It just kept happening over and over again. All right, so bear with me. What do you guys think? I didn't hear anybody respond about opening up Sorcery. Look at this box, first and foremost. I want to talk about Sorcery as a Magic fan to Magic fans. It's not sponsored. I don't know anybody at Sorcery. I'm just a dude who likes to play card games. But a lot of the complaints that people have regarding most TCGs right now, I think Sorcery solves. They do one set a year, and then they did a mini set like this. They put a ton of work into their art, into finding artists who they like, who can kind of fit the vibe. Look at this box. I've already opened 3 boxes of Sorcery because I love it so much. Honestly, Sorcery is the only reason I'm still a patron of Rudy for the Alpha Investments because these things are so nice. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't cut. You got to peel it because it has this thing. Once you peel it, I'll show you. It tells you that's void. So you can see that somebody opened the box. Really, really cool. Angel, you got your Soul Stone in a play booster. That is an insane pull. Absolutely insane pull. Kevin, I'm here for the chill vibe, specifically. Also fun to hear about stuff I don't know anything about. I appreciate that, man. Are you going to build any new commanders from Lorwyn? You know what? I'm debating it right now. There's a lot of really good stuff that I want to build. So first and foremost, look at this box they give you. One set a year, so they put effort into it. This box has a magnetic close, which I love. Again, I have no affiliation with Sorcery. This is just because I think you guys need to hear about it. The little tokens are adorable. The board is like a chessboard. So as you play, the placement of your cards matters quite a lot in how a game will develop. Not to mention, they have your mana source in a separate pile. So in other words, you don't have to worry about getting mana screwed. You can choose if you're going to draw a land or a spell. And those lands allow you to play certain cards as it goes. Oh, the art, it's gothic. So get ready. There's a little bit of some gross art in here, but there's also gorgeous stuff. They have things called curios, which are cards that look like normal cards, but have special value. Sean said, one dude said he watches you religiously, another said he uses you for financial advice when buying sets. That's funny. Let's see. On to the next. I actually got a Soulstone play. Is this not catching up? Where am I? For some reason, my chat is behind. Oh, here we go. Okay. So Sean says, hey, dude, you're getting recognized by quite a few now. Congratulations. I used the Arcane City the other day. I won from a 2K stream and people in my pod lost their shit. No way. That's awesome. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you guys. The pièce de résistance. Stick around till the end. This is for the real fans, all right, guys? And saying fans, I don't like that. This is for my crew. I found inside one of my collections that I bought OG mint condition Japanese Legends cards. When you look at this, what does this remind you of? Of Volcanic Island, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do 2 Volcanic Islands. One's going to be mine, and one is going to be somebody else. And look at these. These are mint condition Legends cards from when did Legends come out? 1996. 1996. Can you believe it? This is the first time the Legends were introduced into Magic the Gathering. So we're going to alter some OG Legends cards, but somebody's going to have my counterpart out there in the wild. 1994? Ooh, did they print in Japan 2 years later? I wonder. Because this says 1996. That's interesting. Either way, we're going to alter these. It's going to be sick. I can't wait to do these. I'll do as many as people want to hang out for. But one for me, one for you. If we meet in the wild, we can snag a picture. That would be sick. All right, here we go. Back to Sorcery. So I love the art in Sorcery. It's gorgeous. And the gameplay, the way they balance power is exceptional is a rarity. They have ordinary, exceptional, elite, and unique. Each deck can have 1 unique, 2 elites, 3 exceptionals, and 4 ordinaries. So it's, that's the unique card right there. That's a good pick. Life Wish right there. Wait till you see the foils. The foils have the full art on the back, and it's all raised and embossed. It's gorgeous. But look at the art. Oh, we got a foil. Here you go. Overflow. Ordinary foil. You hate to see a foil wasted on an ordinary, but look. It's raised, and then you get the full art in the back of the card. Nightbot is trying to fight now. Yeah, it's true. So I just wanted to crack a box here for my brother, go through and talk about it, because honestly, 1 set a year plus this art, it's just so much more manageable than what Magic puts us through. And I don't know, I wanted to have a conversation about it. How are you guys feeling? We've made it through the first year of just an absurd amount of crossover IP sets. Look at this art. This is what the lands look like. The lands are sideways. So that's a whole different thing. But I do really like, look at that. Carrion Beetles. The art just has that OG Magic vibe. It's built by people who are fans of Magic too, by the way. So they have little bits of references to old Magic sets and old Magic power and cards, which is sweet. Oh, Gift of the Frog. This can be a curio. It has a bow on its head. It's super, super rare. So really cool stuff. Bliss. I mean, look at this. Barrow White. What do you guys think? We need Nerdy to grow enough to have mods so we can banish Nightbot. Kevin, you're absolutely right, dude. Nightbot is going to drive me insane. Let me see. I'm going to mess with it real quick. Stand by. Giveaway options. Can I slow it down? No, I have remove spammers off. Is there more I can do to stop Nightbot from moderating? Okay, I'll figure that out next time. I'm sorry about that. Oh, right. We got one. Let's see. Who's here? Them Retro. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. It has been, honestly, tough. I was real sick back-to-back. Sinus infection, the flu. I couldn't talk. It just made it impossible for me to do anything on YouTube. Oh, nice. That's an avatar. These are your commanders, essentially. So I really didn't have the voice. Look at that. Unique. The Inquisition. Sick. Getting lots of uniques. I like to see it. I couldn't talk. So that made it really difficult to try and do content or anything. Plus, it was the holidays. So I just took the time off. Relaxed, recouped, got my voice back, and now I'm here. So yeah, that's why I haven't been here. It's been tough. Yes, Jenna, I know. These are amazing. These got the cards are warming my cold black heart. Sleepy, I've been trying to make the switch to other games, but nothing's stuck yet. Me and my daughters have been doing Lorcana. So Lorcana, I think, is really good too. They are doing some power creep now. They are releasing a lot of sets. At least it's cheaper to keep up with. Elite Call of the Sea. Ordinary. This can be a curio as well, but that doesn't look like it's one of them. Night Watch. But I mean, I just wanted to share this art while we talk. Here we go. Any foils? No foils. And discuss a different game. So again, the cool thing is you get to choose whether or not you draw a spell or a land. And that helps a ton in making the games feel more balanced. And beyond that, the fact that you can change where you place your cards in order to give a different gameplay strategy adds a different level to just, it's not if you draw well, you're going to win. It's not if your deck is strong, you're going to win. There's inherent strategy to the game. It's like chess and Magic had a baby is what I say. And I think that's true. I really do. It's a great game. And you get time to fall in love with cards. You get time to fall in love with metas and gameplay. because again, you have to wait another year for a full set to come out. So that just is a whole paradigm shift to the sell, 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 make, lazy Magic thing we've been seeing. Now again, I love Magic the Gathering. I'll always love Magic the Gathering. It's my baby. They can try and ruin it on me, and I'm not going to let them. But that doesn't mean that I don't get a little tired every once in a while and just want to go back to a game where my deck from 6 months ago is still relevant. I don't feel rushed to have to buy stuff. Look at that. Enraged Familiar. It's like a cat with horns. How badass is that? It's just so cool. Ben says, in Europe, here in Belgium, sorcery isn't really a thing, but I'm glad to get it known here. Agreed. Kevin says, I'd like to pick up chess back again. Once upon a time, I was quite decent. Hey, it's a good sign for strategy. I mean, I love chess too. Wiccan Tools. You'll know if something crazy comes. I'll definitely shout it out. I'm trying to keep an eye out for... Oh, look at that Flame Strike. Look at that Wizard. Come on. Right? How does this not warm a Magic lover's heart? Especially if you like OG Magic. This is just so cool. But yeah, I think we'll just do a row at a time. I'm not going to keep going with this too much just in case you guys don't like it. But we're looking for exceptional or higher foils. One of the cards I really want to see come out is Michael the Archangel. It's insane. It's so cool. What do we got there? Look at that art. Man, it's like Bloodborne. That's so cool. So yeah, what do you guys think? First impressions. Do you like the art? Do you like the ideas? Look how simple. It's airborne, flying, and spellcaster. You actually cast spells from creatures. So it matters where you place creatures on the board because that's how you're going to be able to sling some of your spells. They have things that are like, it's called Pudge Butcher, which throws a chain out, grabs a creature, and pulls it across the board. If there are traps on the way, the traps trigger. It just is... It's a whole different way to play a game. All right, everyone, 27 people here, I see. 4K, all you got to put into the chat is 4K to enter in for the Collector Booster giveaway. We're going to do that at 9:15. So just another, like, you know, a little bit. 9:15, we'll be giving that away. I'm sorry I couldn't get Lorwyn. Unique, Lilith. That's a good pull right there. Love to see the uniques coming out. I think the Funky Scissors need to make an appearance. Ooh, Tiny Scissors? Yeah, I think so. I can bring out Tiny Scissors. We'll see if it helps with these pulls. Never seen Sorcery before. OG Volcanic Island. I know, right? It's going to be sick. I can't wait to do that. The biggest thing I've been debating in my head for the past couple days since I found that card is, do I just write Volcanic Island on it? Do I do Volk Island? How do I shorten that so it'll fit with that chunky writing, you know? That annoying kid. I like how there's one set each year. My friend group refused to change what MTG format. Yes, I know. So here's the thing. They do sell a 4-person set. There's 4 precons for like $50. Ooh, Elite. Look at that. That's kind of eerie. Ooh, I don't like that. They have 4 decks that are balanced and that you can just keep playing. And because of the sort of chess element to it, they don't really get boring. You might get bored. Oh, an exceptional foil. See, now they're also doing the thing where foils mean something. They're rare. They have that really cool embossed raised lettering on them. And then you get the full art on the back. Instead of it saying Sorcery on the back, you get the full art. That is so cool. Our second foil, the hits are coming kind of slow, but that's, again, kind of what it's about, you know? We're not just chasing value here. You want to get really cool game pieces to be able to play chess with, essentially, which is just sweet. But I hope you all doing well. Thanks so much for showing up to the celebration for 4,000 subscribers. I can't believe we're here. Feels like just yesterday I was kind of being like cajoled into starting a channel. And I was like, man, I don't know. Is this cringy? Can I do this? And now here we are. A couple months later, things are working well. Okay, so the Italian print of Legends was 1995. So Japanese might be 96, because I have some Italian Legends card too. We got a foil Exhume here. Oh, look at that. Very cool. That's literally a dark card. Hellhounds. I mean, look at these cards. Ice Shards, Bone Spear. You gotta love the art. Absolutely. And then after this, we are going to open Dragon Lord. I've been holding on to this. Like I said, a little present from me to me. A chance of a $400 card in here, which is amazing. There's 13 cards. I know, Kevin. That's what I mean. They use old Magic names. It's built by people who love Magic and are a little bit frustrated. Look at that Mimic with how things have been going with the game. And I can see, oh, this is a great unique, the Void. This site is also a Void. There are certain mechanics that allow you to move freely around the board without lands being there, called Void. It's just, if you're curious at all about this game, I would check it out. Again, No affiliation. I just think it's something that can cleanse the palate if you need a little break from Magic. Say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles isn't your thing? Well, take 2 months off from Magic and start playing a little bit of Sorcery. See how it goes. Another thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I know there's too many sets of Magic coming out, right? We know this. There's just too many sets, and there's not enough time for you to really kind of catch up with it. Ooh, Harbinger, that's a nice avatar. That's in the elite spot. So this is a more rare avatar to get. Falling Star for another elite, and then Ordinary for the land. Holy Warrior, look at that. With all the IPs crossover set coming out, the Universes Beyond sets, if you don't get those, it's only 3 universes within sets in a year. And that's okay, I think, to keep up with. 3 sets a year is definitely okay to keep up with. The question is the power so strong in Universes Beyond sets that it makes it where it's too tempting to ignore? In other words, you feel like you have to keep up with those new cards and mechanics, otherwise you're going to be outdated. And I'm not sure what that is. What do you think? If you were just to ignore Universes Beyond sets, would that help you feel a little bit better about where Magic is presently? What does that do in your mind? JDJ says, congrats on the 4K. Feels like 3K was just yesterday. I know. Honestly, 4K kind of happened while I was sick. That's why it took so long for me to get here to actually do the celebration. So by the way, this box, really excited. It's a $250 box just for 13 cards. When it came out, it was much cheaper, but I wasn't following Sorcery at the time and I missed the release. Dragon Lord. They tested out this sort of magnetic closing box on this set. So it's a limited set, all about dragons. And if you get the Dragon Lord or the Dragon Lord Altar in foil, it's like $400. Really, really cool. Really good card. So Ness says, they've unfortunately made it so you have to get Universes Beyond sets. I kind of agree. I think they did make it at least feel that way. It's very difficult to ignore with things like the Soul Stone. Oh! Does it just start right there? I have not seen an opening of this at all. This is completely new to me. I'm so excited. All right, I'm guessing I can pull it up like this. Let's see. Wow, look. Oh my God, it's sealed almost like one of the OG packs of Magic. Like when you buy Revised, whenever you see people open up old Revised boosters. Oh man, I gotta cut this carefully. I don't want to hurt it. Oh geez, I hate that. I didn't know I was in for this dexterity challenge here. Let's see. Let me focus, people. Let me focus. Oh, I hate this. Maybe use the tiny scissors? Tiny scissors. Let's see. Hey, Frankster, what's up? Just popping in to say hi. Congrats again on the Lorwyn hit, and I'll watch this replay later. Sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Make sure you enter in 4K. We got 23 people watching. Only 16 entered. Sign on in with 4K to get your chance to win a Spider-Man collector booster. Look, even if you don't like the set, a chance at a Soul Stone is nice. Apparently, I heard there's only... Oh, man, that might have scratched the cards. Oh, I don't know why they sealed this like this. I hate it. Okay. What, no ripcord on the pack? I know, Ness. There was no ripcord. What are they doing? All right. Hopefully, I didn't hurt the cards there. That was tough. That was tough. Here we go. It's opened. Whoo! Look at that art. Isn't that sick? Dragon Lord. Let's go. Love the hearts in the chat. Thank you very much. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know where the foil slot is. All right. Okay. Boom. Look at that. So we got the Dragon Lord's Lair. Oh my God. A unique sight. Look at that art. Jeez. Absolutely love these cards. We got the Celestis. Really cool. Am I saying that right? Celestis, maybe? Look at this, man. I just tell you what. I go back and forth. Depending on my mood, Sorcery hits different than Magic and vice versa. But, oh my God. Seraphine into the next. Draco Corvus. Oh, so I'm guessing the foil's at the end. The card that I likely scratched. Okay, here we go. Moon Song. We're looking for a $400 to $500 card at the back of this. Here we go. Let's keep on going. This is my little 4,000 celebration from me to me. I know, the annoying kid. Isn't the art gorgeous? 13 non-foils, then the foil. JDJ, give me info. Look at that. Talma Dreg. Oh. Shrine of the Dragon Lord. I'm kind of hoping we get this. Look at this. Genesis, which is it's enter. That's ETB. Teleport all dragons here. This site provides additional mana and threshold. This one's also cool too. It's like Nicol Bolas. Karios the Archivist. Doesn't that kind of feel like old Nicol Bolas art? I love that. We got Cradle of Ethereum here. A unique relic. Boom. Oh my God. What is that? Adtonatum? Adtonatum? I don't know how to say that. Adtonatum. I like it. On to the next. We got the Ingus Rex. I can't believe how gorgeous this set is. And then we got, look at this, like taking over Atlantis, Valn Draconis. Is this our foil? That's our foil, Celestis. This is not, I think, one of the giant 400, but I think it's like 200. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I cannot get over this art. That's stunning. All right, I got sleeves here to protect these bad boys. I cannot wait to put these in a deck. See, this is the thing. When they only come out so infrequently, that's how you like, there's just something about it. It makes everything feel special. It still feels like an event. I hope their business model works. I hope their European distribution improves. I hope there's just so many things I hope for Sorcery. I want to see it continue. I want to see it become one of the games people talk about. And if nothing else, like I say about Magic, we will always have it. What is released is still here. You don't need new game pieces for a game to be fun, especially one that has the grid chess format that Sorcery does. It keeps the games feeling fresh. So, again, I just feel like I have to say it. Not affiliated, not sponsored. Just really wanted to share this game with you guys, and I was so pumped to open this. Angel, that looks gorgeous. The foil is pretty. I agree. Eric Tolmanson says, congrats on the 4K. Thank you very much. And then we got another one from Eric. I think those 2 red Legends cards from earlier are copies of Active Volcano. I think so too. It looks like they're printed, was likely Chronicles 4 and Black Border based on them being from... Oh, wait. Do you think that these are more valuable? Should I not be writing on these puppies? Is this a problem to write on? I'll have to look it up. If those are the 4 and Black Borders, that's kind of cool. Makes sense because they're 96. I still kind of want to turn these into Volcanic Islands all the same. Is that crazy? Hey, thank you, Christopher. I appreciate it, man. Drop a like for the 4K. Let's see. All right, so these, how about these? These say 1995. These are the Italian ones. And then I have more of what might be the 4 and Black Borders, if they're Japanese. We'll see. Maybe chat can help us out here to find out what's going on here, because here's more of those, the Japanese. This looks like German. Der Falken, yeah, it's German. The text looks completely different on these. What do you think? Like, is that the 4 and Black Border then? Those are so rare. I never even see them listed on TCG. Either that means nobody cares about them, or I'm secretly sitting on a gold mine that I was about to deface with markers. We'll see. No one said anything in the chat. We have to start researching ourselves. And then look, here's the dark as well. So is that 4 and Black Border from the dark? What do you think? Got a legend there. I wasn't planning on going over that one because that actually is a legend, which is cool. An old Dimir legend. We're getting the multicolors. And, I mean, this is the beginning of Commander, right? Elder Dragon Highlander. The legends began here. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like the new Lorwyn set? Sean Klaus. I would say I'm at a solid 8 right now. The reasons why, I think the art is gorgeous. I really like the gameplay mechanics. I think the price point is the best we've seen in a little while, even though I think a collector booster of those should still be 210. I think it's crazy that we've moved into a world where we go, oh, it's a deal at 350. I started collecting when collector boosters were 180 to 210, and even that was a big commitment. And now here we are in a brave new world where 350 feels cheap, which is exactly what they intended, I think. I also really like the fact that we have commander decks again. Yeah, there's only 2 of them, but at least we have them, so that's pretty good. And then finally, I think the power in there is really good. The art is great, the power is good, and there's a lot of good Chatterfang stuff, a lot of good token synergies, which I like. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, let's see. JDJ has done some research. Japanese Chronicles Active Volcano is 3 bones. Well, guess what? We're about to convert these into limited run. 1 of 2. 1 for me, 1 for you. Volcanic Island serialized. And we'll do a coin flip to see who gets 1. I might get 2 of 2. You might get 1 of 2. We'll see. That's going to be fun. We're going to do that real soon, but I said 9:15. Oh, we got a little time. All right, now let's design it then, right? If we're going to do the Volcanic Island, let's see how we're going to write it. Should I do like, this picture just is a volcanic island. It's perfect. So I'm thinking we do down here, if I can do the squares with a blue and a red, like we're looking at a dual land, get those squares working. and then just do a tap and do like a little blue circle and a little red circle, and then maybe just cross that off and put Volcanic on the top. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? They removed the collector sample pack from the precons, right, Kevin? They did. Can you believe them? I mean, look, that's been their MO. These boxes have been getting smaller and smaller with less and less in them, and now they're getting rid of the collector booster sampler. That's a real shame. I think that was actually a good marketing thing for them too, to sell more packs. By the way, I want to give a shout out again to Zach Sullivan, who did these amazing hand-painted altars for me. My first ever bits of like fan mail, if we can call it that. But look how cool it is. Goku tapping his soul ring, ancient copper dragon. Just absolutely love it. So cool. We want to keep throwing that out as I mentioned because it's just stunning. I'm so thrilled with it. So appreciative of it. So let's try it. Okay, let's just watch it opening. Great box. I had to pick up 2 boxes. Very nice. One for $350, one for $240. Nice job. Cursed shoulder there. Hope you're having as good luck. So I'm going to give you a little bit of spoilers here, gents. Ladies and gents, I recorded the box battle already. It's going to come out Monday. Probably the best pull on my channel. Yeah, I'm going to say best pull on my channel. I won't say who got it, but I tell you what, it's a banger. I cannot wait to post it. I'm honestly surprised. The box battle is, the box opening is kind of underperforming, and I don't know if that, Tiny Scissors, yes it was. It was Tiny Scissors. So I don't know if it's because people don't care as much about Lorwyn, or if this new algorithm is messing people up. All right, 4 more minutes. Make sure you comment 4K to win a collector booster. And for now, until I go bankrupt, this is still open internationally. If we ship there, it's going to be sent to you. So far, that's been me on the butt twice. I had 2 get returned to sender, which has been real sad. I'm going to resend them. But hopefully, it'll come to you. So we're going to try. Really underperforming. That was a great video. Yeah, I know, man. And I love that video. It was so much fun. That's magic for you. You got to... I do this as a hobby. I love this. I want to separate myself from a video is bad because views were not what I expected. I think that's poisonous, and I want to keep making the best videos I can and just having fun. So, you know, as long as you guys enjoy it, for me, that's well worth it. But I really expected, most of my box openings, when they come out the day of a pre-release, you know, they're at 5,000 by the end of the day. They hit 10,000 by the end of the weekend. So we'll see if people watch this one or not. But whatever, we're just having fun. To be fair, you haven't really posted in a month. Ness, you're absolutely right. But I posted a video that was just about, what was it? My second to last video got 6,000 views, and it was just me talking about stuff. So, you know, I think I'm still doing okay. I don't think it's punishing me too much. But it might be. They might be like, look, you've been gone for a bit. You got to rebuild. And that's fair. If that's what they're trying to do, I will bow to the YouTube algorithm, as we all must, to keep getting the good word out there. All right, did I get this one? This one's already red. All right, good. Let's see how this looks. Here we go. We're defacing a card from 1996 to make some exclusive serialized cards. We're going to do 2 Volcanic Islands. Let's see. Chris said, favorite channel I found on Magic. Wish you posted more, but I get it. You don't have an infinite money. Yeah, you're right, man. Well, really, it's the time, too. I'm a father. I'm busy. Life. So it's really hard to try and balance doing YouTube. A lot of times, most of my work is done between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. And I just push. So when I was sick, I really couldn't do that. I needed to try and get my sleep to recover. And that really hurt me because I wanted to do more. But either way, I'll keep posting as much as I can. I want to get back to 3 a week. So we'll see. Avi says, I think the hype over the set will carry as pre-release weekend continues. I hope so, man. And if it doesn't, so be it. I think the box battle is going to perform. I love box battles, and I think most people do. Are you YouTube monetized yet? Yeah, JD. I got monetized pretty quick, actually. That happened back in September. So, was it? Yeah, I think September. So, that was pretty cool. NW Refund said, hi, what's up? All right, 21 entries. We got 1 more minute until we're going to do the giveaway. That means 7 of you are not in for the giveaway. Collector Booster, Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I tried to get Lorwyn, but I couldn't. Oh, this is going to take some time. Here we go. This card is now damaged, defaced. Oh, no. That's okay. As long as these write over each other, we're going to be good. So now here's the question. What do you think? Do I just color in everything with blue and then color everything with red, or just do lines and do concentric lines? Heavy play. Heavy play, damaged. We're going to let that dry. We're going to do this on each one. Let it dry. We'll keep building this throughout the night. I mean, this is going to be, I think, my favorite altar. It's going to be hard to top. It's a really, really cool card. And it's on a unique piece of Magic history. I mean, a Japanese Legends print from 1996 is just sick. And I almost feel like this art was a rejected Volcanic Island art. I'd love to find if there's some lore behind this to prove that it was. You agree on the lines? Kevin, excellent. Lines, yep, from AV as well. This card has now officially become priceless. That's right, Kevin. Look, if we keep this up, if this channel becomes something, I mean, these are pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to know if these are rejected Volcanic Island arts. You know, this is when Magic was just starting. You can't waste your money on art to not have it come through. Dale, friend of the channel, I've thought about doing this. I think it's the right idea, man. One of the play group. Dale, there might be something like this in the prize pool for an upcoming competition. I can't wait. Birds of Paradiso was originally supposed to be Tropical Island. There we go, JDJ. You are like our little archivist here. I love this. I'm going to call you the archivist from now on, JDJ. I hope you approve. The archivist has spoken. Nest, lines would look really nice, but you could also do the 90s style rectangle split with 2 colors. Ooh, that's interesting. I only got assigned 2 out of 3 arcane signets. Sean, that's pretty good, dude. Look, we're elevating. We're going to do more. We'll do more. I think I might do a 1 of 1 tonight, too. What do you think? I mean, this Urza is pretty tight. Should we turn this into a Tolarian Academy? Is that crazy? That might be, I kind of want it for myself. Jeez, that's going to be tight. And Light and Tutor art was supposed to be for the Crystal Mox. No way, Dale. That's sick. Oh, wait, here's the other one I'm doing for you guys. Here we go. You're going to like this. We are going to do, 1 second. Please hold. Please hold. What does this art make you think of? So it comes from Alliances, which was the first time they printed what banger card? Archivist, do you know? It's like Jeopardy right now. And look, if you get this, let's see, what banger card does this look like? First person to say it is going to get the proxy. Force! Yeah, Dale, Force of Will. Force is taking it. Absolutely. Do you think this was rejected Force of Will art? Right? Is this possible? Am I crazy? Because I know they've done this before, where they get art and then they reject it. So, Dale, you're getting one of them. This one will be a giveaway then. Force of Will. This is going to be a cool altar. I can't wait. All right, that should have dried now. Let's try and do our red line. And we'll do our giveaway. Oh, I'm a few minutes late. Jeez. Scammer, the nerdy attorney. Scammer, liar, can't trust him. He says 9:15, it's 9:17. The giveaway hasn't run. 0 stars. Oh, this is going to look so... I'm going to screw this up so bad. Oh my God. I should get like a ruler, honestly. That might be the play. I might have to get a straight edge. Because I don't want to ruin this. And now I can't see my own lines. Oh no. Yeah, this is bad. I got to get a ruler. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. We're going to get a ruler. I don't want to ruin this. This is too cool. And I think what we're going to do, Kevin, never forgiven, instantly unsubbed. I think what I'm going to do is maybe, should the blue line be thicker? Let me reference a dual land. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the dual land. We're going to reference it. First, he lies about the time of the stream. Giveaway. Now he just puts on dead air. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? All right, here we go. So, Ancient Copper Dragon's getting replaced in this deck. Wait, if 81 people unsub, do I have to reschedule the stream? Don't you dare. That's mean. Okay, so looking at the thickness, they do a thin outer line and then double, it looks like. So my thin outer line is correct. Let's see, what's the thickness? Oh no, I mean, a single line is about the correct thickness. Wow, guys, this is gonna be tough. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. You gotta get the comparison out, that's right. Here, we'll leave this out. I don't have the, so I'm buying a Volcanic Island. Oh, also exciting announcement too. I'm doing my first ever sponsored video. I can't wait. Actually sponsored by Card Conduit. So they're getting a little free shout out right here. I did a giant sale and I'm going to use some of the proceeds to buy a Volcanic Island. I can't wait. The majority is going to go to funding the channel so I can keep doing this. But, all right, now let's get a straight edge. Now that we have this part figured out, I hope you guys are enjoying my Precision streaming. Let's do the giveaway. 4K. Last 30 seconds. 4K in the chat. 25 entries. 31 watching. Let's crack another Spider-Man pack. Then we're going to give away Lore when Eclipsed. And then we're going to give away these awesome altars and just hang out and talk magic. Hey, you're back. And my boy is altering. That's right. Everyone, King Pike Rock is actually Zach. Zach Sullivan. Check him out on Instagram. First ever fan art on the channel. Look at these altars, dude. Look at this. This is going to my Chatterfang deck. I think this has got to be Chatterfang too. Ancient Copper Dragon. This art, Zach, I would have a whole deck that looks like this. I freaking love it. I can't get over it. Thank you again. You honor us with your art. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Happy 4K. No, oh, you can't win again, dude. Zach, dude, I don't understand. Zach, I'm going to send you something else, brother. It picked you again? I don't know, chat. What do you think? This is random. I even turned off. I think you can't get it again. Not beating the rigged allegations now. Kevin, you're right, man. Jeez, what do I do? I mean, look, it's Nightbot. Is this wrong of me? All right, chat, you tell me. What do we do? Do we give this to Zach? I mean, look, he won it fair and square, but it seems crazy. That just seems crazy. Thank you, Kevin. I think we got to give it to him. It's only fair. I'm not going to redraw just because. Run it again. I know, Chris. This is. Oh, I need people to sound. I can't believe that happened. A win is a win. I agree. Thank you. Okay, good. Excellent. That's what I thought. Dude, Nightbot, first it tries to moderate people I want to hear from, and now it's just throwing out dubs to make it look like I'm rigging this thing. That's crazy. Fair is fair. He won. Yeah, it's up to the chat. I agree. All right, dude, Zach, this is yours, brother. You got 2 packs. All right, this next one, if you win that too, there's no beating the allegations. I got to pack up shop. We're done. It's over. All right, someone said I love the style too as well. Who said that? Let's see. Oh, that was you. Yeah, absolutely. Good. All right, here we go, man. Good luck to you, Zach. I mean, look, you really do deserve it. Absolutely. Thank you again for those amazing hand-painted altars. And we're going to set up the next one for the Lore When Eclipsed Commander deck, 5-color Dance of the Elements to celebrate 4,000 subscribers to the channel. Love it. Here we go. Into the good stuff. Good luck, Zach. Yeah, save on shipping. Absolutely. Total win. Oh, Multiversal Passage in the foil. This card just keeps going up in price. This paid for more than half the pack right here already. Really nice pull. Congrats on that one. Into Spider Sense. Another card that's going to stick around. I like it. Into, dude, I wonder how much the non-promo Gwenom is. This is a really good pack. Because most people get the Gwenom from the promo. Wow, that's a banger. We got Beast Within. It's like $3, not bad. And finally, Spider-Ham foil. When the set first came out, there's like a $15 card. Dude, that was a really, really good pack. Congratulations. As I said before, you deserve it. Thank you again for being a part of the channel as we continue to make our way here on this wide internet. Okay, now, next giveaway. We're going to start it up here. Lore When Eclipsed Commander deck. It's still going to be 4K. We're going to close this. We're going to redo the entries. Reset. Giveaway options. So I had unique winners toggled. What is with Nightbot? All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Whatever. Chat announcement's going to stay on, though. All right, go ahead. 4K, exclamation point. We'll see how people get in. We're giving away the Commander deck right now. We're going to give this away in 25 or 30 minutes, so around 10 o'clock. 40 people watching, 4K to enter. Let me see if anybody has got it. Gwenom is $6. Really, Ness? I thought that'd be more. So rare to see a good Spider-Man collector. Absolutely, Avi. I agree. That was a good pack for sure. And then this time, can you rig it in my favor, the annoying kid? Yes. Just kidding. No, I'm not on the take. You got to send me 5 hand-painted altars before I start rigging giveaways for you, brother. Okay, here we go. If we put this right here, it's clear so I can see it. I'm going to line this up here. Oh, man. Yeah, we're in now. Professional. I'll do blue again with this straight edge. This one would be mine. This is the tester. Whoever wins is going to get the final art. So it's going to be the best version. Ooh, this speeds it up too. I feel more confident. A new me. Here we go. Boom. Right tool for the right job. Who would have thought a top loader is the best way for you to damage a 1996 Legends card, right? Oh, come on, guys. We are in it. We are in it. Pull a banger. Oh, look at this. Hey, thank you, Amateurmon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for a super chat. Boom, boom. Love to see it. King Bike Rock, I feel like I should comment for the giveaway. You can, dude. It's all fair. That's why I use Nightbot. Totally random. I mean, we just broke the odds here. The ball doesn't know. It's just like playing roulette. The ball doesn't know. How does the giveaway work? All you got to do, Leafeon, is type in 4K exclamation point, and then Nightbot will do the rest. And then if you type in again, it'll block you thinking you're trying to spam. All right. Beautiful. Look at this. Good to see you streaming. Thank you very much. It's good to be here. I love streaming. I've been trying to find time to get this all back into a regular schedule. So it's been a real pleasure being back online, getting some videos out there, talking with you guys. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, honestly. Kevin, I've been your #1 chatter. Oh, yeah, that's right. One stream. I might have to go for it again. We'll see. Kevin, remember they kept blocking you last time? That was hilarious. Hope you guys are having fun. Thanks for stopping by for the 4K celebration. I am now getting more hand-painted altars out for you guys. I mean, these take a while. Now that I know, if I do this again, I will pre-do the lines. So you guys don't have to watch. Although it might be kind of satisfying to do a time-lapse of this once it's done. Actually, there it is, boom. All about the content, right, guys? We'll do a time-lapse of this. I mean, these are coming out. They're going to look good on the table. It doesn't have to be perfect. I have actually banished that from my memory. Too traumatic. Silly Nightbot, I know, right? All right, guys. So this is what I want to talk about. Other things to discuss regarding Magic. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got to get this off my chest. I am so not looking forward to it. But for doing YouTube, but for wanting to see what's inside these boxes, until I see stuff that like my decks really need, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I don't want to fake being excited for a set, right? Is this the first time that I'm not going to go negative, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's worth it. Is that the right word? We'll have to see. What do you guys think? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, sound off. Yay, nay, and why or why not? Let's debate this thing. One of my friend's brothers got a box. This is from Ark Tomlinson. One of my friend's brothers got a box of Spider-Man and put all the cards in top loaders with no sleeves. I can never see top loaders the same again. Vicious. That guy is just trying to destroy value. Kevin says, oh, this is to Leafeon. Yeah, exactly. If you win, you just email me. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. You're basically a moderator too. You can hit me up on Patreon, Instagram, not Patreon. Why do I keep saying that? Proton. You can hit me up on Proton or on Instagram and just give me a screenshot of your username so I know it's you. And then you can send me your address and we'll ship it out. So that's how we do it. It's been working well so far. I'm still doing international shipping. I send proof of the shipment to the people who win. And then, oh no. Wait, I got an idea. Because of this, you see what happened there? That got too narrow. I think I got to color this in all blue and then just do red squares, right? Kevin, Patreon dropping? Maybe, dude. Maybe. I've thought about it, but I want to make sure if I do it, I actually like add value and give something in return. And I'm not able to lock in a consistent enough schedule yet where I'd feel comfortable. That's the real thing. That might be the play. Yeah, I know. I agree. It might work better to have the line. But then again, this helps me. You know what? Look, it's not going to be perfect. You're going to tell from across the table. Never let good enough get in the way of just not doing the thing. Right? Look at that. That doesn't look bad. All right. So the annoying kid. Nay to TMNT looks like another Spider-Man. See, but I still had some fun with Spider-Man. One of my favorite videos I ever did was the stream with you guys building my Spider-Man Commander deck. That was a blast, right? You can always find the fun, even inside a set you're not excited for. So you know, I think I'm going to take that same approach with TMNT, but it just isn't really my nostalgia either. That wasn't really a thing that I was huge into growing up. Let's see what else we got. Angel, I'm not excited for TMNT. I think this should have been a secret layer drop instead of a set. I totally agree. Unless I see some compelling evidence that they put a lot of work into making like unique Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mechanics with really special art, I agree with you. A secret layer drop feels like that's where this should have lived. And again, there must be something to the research and development costs of a full Magic set, especially when they do the books and stuff. Ooh, this one looked good. You see that? That one's coming out. That one's looking good. Where they save a ton just by going, oh yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and just put some existing art on top of our stuff and not worry about story, not worry about all of that. Let's see. Ark says, not too excited about TMNT. I think WotC could do it well, but they just want more but I just want more in-universe sets. I agree. Let me get a drink of water here. Amateurmon, what kind of lawyer am I? I'm a civil litigator. I'm a trial guy. I go into court, I argue with judges, and get yelled at by judges. And that's basically it. I like to talk, if you can't tell. So I've made a living talking, and now I'm making a YouTube channel talking. Can you believe it? But yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I tried doing criminal. I was interested in that sort of trial drama. I did a clerkship at a criminal court and quickly found that it just wasn't my thing. It's a very emotionally taxing position. And I was starting a family and stuff, so it just didn't fit with me. But I mean, there's some real, I've never seen more human drama and interest than inside a criminal court. It's absolutely stunning. It's palpable in the room. You really feel it. So the people who do that, I mean, kudos and props. It's some real work. Civil, you can distance yourself from it. You know, a lot of times you're representing corporations, or it's just about money, which is still very important, but it's not the same as someone getting locked up at the end of the day. Sorry, that was a bit of a tangent, but that is the kind of lawyer I am. Here we go. Kink says, chat, should I do a pair of proxy altars of the OG dual lands to ship it? Ooh. Hey, I say yes, Zach. Kevin agrees. Bailey says, yes, you should. The Annoying Kid says, back to Spider-Man. I like to draft, and Spider-Man got it so repetitive. That's true. Very true. The set wasn't meant to be a full set. We know this. Oh, here we go. The F-Beast is saying what I was saying. Spider-Man was only supposed to be a small set. TMNT was supposed to be a full set, so it has that going for it. That's true. I think it's going to surprise people. I hope so. This is stressful, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to get it really is. That was for sure for the lawyer thing. Thanks for the explanation. Absolutely. Kevin, I'm open to be pleasantly surprised by TMNT, but it also the frequency of the set is making it harder for the wallet. Absolutely, dude. 100%. I'm right there with you. I mean, I got to give a shout out to some of my buddies. Like my one buddy who does a box battle with me every time is huge, right? Because then right there, we're opening 2 boxes, but I've only actually paid for 1. So that helps me a ton, which is where the idea of like a Patreon comes into play, where yes, a subscription would be helpful, but more so, it would create a gateway to have other people do box battles with me. And that would further just make more fun content. And then, you know, you guys get to have the posterity of saying a box was opened by the Nerdy Attorney. Here's the video. It's cool for authentication purposes. There's a lot of reasons why, you know, you'd want to have your box opened on stream or in a video. So, you know, we're entertaining some ideas to make this more sustainable. This one's going to need some touching up. This one might be mine. So this one I've gone too tight, but that looks pretty good. This is the one you guys are going to get. Because worst case scenario, I just scrap it and start over again. I should be able to put the Posca on top of the Posca. All right, make sure you enter in Lorwyn Eclipse Commander deck coming out. Just make sure you put 4K inside the chat in order to win. All right, now here's the next one. Star Trek. Oh, what do we think? Are we in trouble with Star Trek? What's it going to look like? Good, bad, indifferent? Where are we at with that one? After we had Edge of Eternities, right? Edge of Eternities, I think, had a really good reception. People enjoyed it, even though it's not what traditional Magic looks like. I guess Unfinity kind of primed the pump a little bit, right? It definitely was a spiritual successor to Unfinity, which most of the cards were not playable. So that definitely does sort of change the way it looks, the optics. Yeah. Felt like, so Beast just said the same thing. Felt like Edge of Eternities was buried. It definitely was. They didn't do a good job. Hey, Amateur, thank you, man. Look at you. By the way, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. We got a super chat from Amateur Ron here, $5. Thank you so much. Ark Tolman says, a big part of me really also wants to return to 3-set blocks. Yeah, exactly. The blocks are sick. It's a really good way to enjoy a story and feel an arc come to fruition. And it really made the Magic IP feel like it was its own contained story and narrative, which was cool. Now, I wasn't playing. This is the funny part. I wasn't collecting. I was in college and stuff when those arts and those blocks were really a thing. So part of me just really wants to experience that. You know, I feel like I missed out on that time in Magic's history, which does bum me out. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm finally getting the spacing right. You have to prime the marker too. These nice thick lines only come from when you prime the marker beforehand. So take a look. Here we are. Boom. See, we're getting better and better. But again, from across the table, people are going to be able to tell that's a dual land. And that's the biggest thing, right? We want it to be legible from across the table so no one gets upset about the quality of the proxy. But yeah, Ness says, absolutely not. From the art, it might just be original Trek, but again, sci-fi isn't fantasy. I agree. It's so true. Kevin says, Edge of Eternity was really nice for me. I've only opened 3 play booster boxes, maybe 4, but the lands make it feel so good. I agree. I agree. It's more of the shock lands though, right? So, I mean, they just keep reprinting shock land after shock land, which, you know, does really bring down the sort of specialness of pulling a shock land again. But at the same time, I'm all for making shock lands accessible to players, because the land base is the most expensive thing to try and keep up with while playing Magic. And if this can help level the playing field, I'm all about it. Ooh, that just shot red ink everywhere. Oh no, I got on my shirt. Ah, I overprimed. Oh my God, it's on my shirt and on my pants. That sucks. All right. At least it didn't get on the card. Woo. Oh, look, it's even worse. I should have just left it. I should have left it. Now my playmat is ruined. That's all right. I don't have anything to wipe it up either. I'm just trying. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I have a microfiber cloth. Look at this. Perfect. All right. It's a live show, folks. Boom. You're telling me after all that ink shot out, it's not going to have a nice clean line? That should have been at least what happens, right? Let's see, JCB me, you guys hear about the TMNT cards making it into some Lorwyn pre-release kits? No. How could that happen? Is that real? I have not heard that at all. Were they like good cards or are they just lands? What made it in? I honestly don't even know how that's possible. It should be almost even separate factories sometimes, unless these are all stored somewhere, printed and cut, not packed already. I don't know. That's wild. Absolutely insane. Part of me thinks that might be a big time reel. No way. Some pretty good cards in the promo packs. Yeah. If a little mishap wasn't there, the stream would be minimum 10% worse. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. All right, we're almost done with these, actually. We've made some real progress. The red is starting to fail me. I hope I'm not running out. There we go. These things should last a lot longer than a couple lines. I don't think I really used the red before, but maybe I did. Sorry, I'm concentrating here. We're getting to 0 hour, and I want at least one of these to look good. Boom. Come on now. We're getting there, right? That looks good. Very happy about that. Let that dry for a second. Got the paint on the hands like I'm a real artist. Ooh, Kevin, my promo was Steam Vents. So not TMNT for me, but I'm happy. Oh, that kind of makes sense that it could have been in the promo because you get other sets in there, right? You can get stuff from Edge of Eternities, from previous sets. So that does kind of track. If there's going to be cards anywhere from the wrong set in this set, I think that makes total sense. All right, here we go. Going for the blue. Thank you, Ark. I think they're bangers too. This is sweet. I kind of want to leave some of the Japanese on there. I don't know. We'll see once we get to this part right here how it looks. Because it's getting pretty close to being completed. I'll read you in a second. Kink Bike Rock. Thank you all for being here. Make sure 4K in the chat in order to be put in for the Lorwyn Eclipsed Commander box. Commander deck. There we go. Leafeon, glad I found this channel. This is so chill, isn't it? Right? We're just hanging out on Friday night, altering some Legends cards. Ooh, got a little blue on there. That's okay. This one is still the best. Wow, it's like they were done by 2 different people. Look at this. Actually, it's not bad, man. If I can fix that line up there, not bad, really. Open Collector, got a non-foil Blood Crypt. That's nice, but I love how they're double-sided. Me too. I really like that a lot. The F-Beast, hate that they did away with putting the dates in the promo cards. I agree. Why'd they stop that? Was it that much more difficult to tool up the factory? Now they can just leave it as that promo stamp. The end. You don't have to retool every time. King says, I opened a couple Lorwyn collectors, pulled a foil Blood Crypt, non-foil Overgrown Tomb. We got the Iridu Carrier thing of the Dawn. That's sweet. And a non-foil Morningtide Light, Winnowing Japanese foil, and a foil Painter Servant. Dude, that's really good. You got some nice hits there. Art isn't perfect. The mistakes make the art perfect. Arc, absolutely. You're right. I'm being too critical. This is about the experience of creating a dual land on the reserve list. Bah. If I want to make a dual land, if we want to make a new dual land in 2026, we're doing it. We're doing it live. No one can stop me. Here we go. And then I'll get the metallic out. Man, that is really coming along good. Now, here's the question, guys. Do we leave them like this and then do like a red circle and a blue circle? Red circle, blue circle, leaving the Japanese available in the opening? Or, I know, Pinto Rat, absolutely. I was saying, do you think this was rejected art for a Volcanic Island and they just put it on here? I think they did. But either way, I'm thinking I might leave the Japanese in there with a red and a blue circle. A red bottom line. What do you mean? Like just do one more red there to balance it out? I see what you're saying. I would be able to tell, but I just don't have the card in front of me. Oh no, I just drew it myself. Yeah, okay. I think you're right. We should balance it out. Here's an example of a dual land. The middle block is bigger. I mean, look, you can't even tell the difference. Tell me which one's the real dual land. Go ahead. I dare you. Kirsch Hurdler 10. I feel like very few people understand the "we'll do it live" reference nowadays. I'm betting we're getting close. Yeah, look, I know that one very well. That was like one of the first crash out memes of the internet, right? Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. Left one for sure. I took my glasses. You could put your sign in the middle. Oh, that's pretty cool too. Could have been. I doubt it though, since the artist would have gotten to the assignment for each card beforehand. I mean, that's true. And by the way, you're doing a great job, buddy. Not easy to look close for ACD. I read it like 3 times. Yeah, it's really hard for the Ancient Copper Dragon. Boom, look at that. The color's gorgeous. All right, we're going to do just the red line first at the bottom to see if we like it. If it's weird having the red line without it being a completed square, then we'll complete it. Some of the Japanese is going to show through anyway. I kind of feel like we have to complete it. I'm going to complete it and see what it looks like. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, it does feel kind of sad. Oh, look at this, though. It's going to highlight the one line of Japanese text. That's sick. Look at that. So that actually works out okay, I think. Not bad at all. Yeah, some cards I can't really tell, but I appreciate the comment still. Didn't mean to come off as rude. No, not at all, dude. Or madam. I don't know. Sorry. I don't mean to use a gendered language. Not my intent. It's just habit. Just habitual when I'm relaxed. Talking about Magic the Gathering. Everyone is dude and man. But then again, I look at my metrics. Some videos, 100% men. Not a single female. Even when it's thousands of views, it'll be 100% men. Sometimes you get like 3 to 7% female viewership, but there definitely is an odds game playing here where I'm probably right. Okay, boom, here we go. Look at that. I love it. All right, so we're gonna let these dry. We're gonna do the 2 circles in the beginning. Yeah, I think so too. All right, let's finish out this one. That red needs to be a little bit higher. Let me try and fix this here too. Let's get a more clear blue line here. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is kind of esoteric. I don't know how it became where like the majority of the stream is just going to be altering cards, especially when I do not claim to be an artist at all. Oh, look at that. Actually, touching up is not a bad thing to do. Kevin, I'm a dude. Might not be the most masked man ever, but I'm very comfortable in my identity. Same here, man. Good for you. Yeah, look, you can touch it up. So I might touch up a few of these real quick. Like get that red line a little bit darker. All right, we're going to do the giveaway in 14 minutes. Comment 4K and stick around for the Commander deck giveaway. I tried getting you guys some Lorwyn collector boosters, but like I said, during pre-release, I couldn't get any single packs. It was a full box or nothing, and those are saved for box openings. Let's do a little red here. I know it's peeling off. Do that. There we go. You just kind of tap a little bit. All right, we're going to leave it there. What do you think? Is this the one? That little smudge is not great there, but we'll do the red circle there. What do we think? Which one do you guys like best? Probably the left one, right? Which one does chat want? Left or right? Well, I think it's left, right? The right needs a lot of work. Left is better. Yeah, left is better, I think. I'll try and get that off. Let's see, does that kind of chip off? It does a little bit. Nice. All right, this will be the next giveaway. After that, we're going to do Volcanic Island. Left one's a bit cleaner, I agree. So now we got to do the dot in the middle and a little bit, make it look serialized. This is going to be 1 of 1. Or 1 of 2, sorry. Oh, that's blue. You can't do blue on blue. Bad driver's got to sign it. Yes, sir. Okay, let's do green or red, actually. We'll do a little red box here. Make it look like it's serialized. Right down here. I'll let that dry real good. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying the 4,000 subscriber celebration. More of like a chill session than a celebration, but that is where we're at. Boom. Okay, that's where that's going to go for the number 1 of 2. Let's get the dots in the middle now. I think Volcanic Island is red than blue. So we're going to do a little bit of red right here. There's the red. And now here comes the blue. So yeah, I'm a little worried about Star Trek, I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking they might do a lot of cool stuff with the spacecraft mechanic that we got from Edge of Eternities. But there's something to be said about the fact that it's like, I don't know, sci-fi is not fantasy. Although people seem to be really excited about the new Fallout Secret Lair coming out. I almost did a video about that one. Oh, it's blue then red? Oh, no. Well, look, this is how you can tell that it's an OG. I think it looks pretty good, though. What do you think? I like it. So, yeah, I think we're going to be in trouble with Star Trek a little bit. The release schedule for next year has got to be more Magic in-universe stuff. And I think they got to really put some thought into how many sets they're going to put out. Hey, Kevin. I don't know what SEKs are. I appreciate it though. Great stream, chill vibe. Celebration doesn't need to be bells and whistles. Absolutely. We'll call it a misprint. Yeah, there you go. Eric, I agree. Okay, here we go. We're going to do TNA down here. Boom. Thank you very much, Kevin. I really appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you, thank you. This is a great time. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too. This is just, I love it. We got more Gothic we can open as well. But here's the first Volcanic Island. I'm going to now do, should I do blue then red? Make them like counterparts to each other? Nah, we're going to match them. We'll get the blue up there to kind of round out that red spot. Boom. Magic. Magic. Happy little accidents. Kevin, it's a Swedish krona. Basically 10 cents. Oh, thanks, man. Well, I really appreciate that. And then here's the red. Beautiful. So if anybody wins this in the States and we happen upon each other in the real world, we will have matching Kindred Spirit Volcanic Islands made right here, right now, which is just sweet. I love that idea. Like a mirror entity to stick with a little bit of what we got going on with Lorwyn Eclipsed. By the way, has anybody figured out how to break all these mirror mechanics? What do we got? That one where Mirror Mind, where you can make a copy of any creature. Everything becomes that creature. How are we breaking that card? That's got to be the most easily breakable card in the world. I mean, is it like Blood Artist, where now suddenly one death trigger equals like -10/-10, gives 10 damage? I'm not sure how we're going to break that card, but it feels like it's just built to be broken. All right, final question. Do we have to... Zach, I'm back trying to cook dinner. Nothing. You didn't miss anything. We're doing these sweet serialized tropical islands. Or sorry, volcanic islands. Beautiful. Mine is going to be unsigned, I think. Because it's mine. I'm not going to sign it. Kevin said, I had some dude say he wanted to make Ristic studies, like 40 of them, just for the fun of it, not to break it. Oh my God, that's hilarious. What a good idea. That's really cool. Kick says, okay, if I'm doing a dual land set, what should the theme be? Oh. I tell you what, I would not be upset if it was like, how many dual lands are there? There's 6, 7? The Dragon Balls? I mean, we can stay with the Dragon Ball vibe, man. Anime would be sweet. Something like that, something with the artifacts. If it's going to be about locations, it depends. What are you thinking? What is your mind telling you? What kind of altars would you want to do? All right, guys, 7 more minutes before we're giving away this Commander deck. All right, this is almost ready for me to do the serialized number on it. I can't wait. I'll clean this up in my own time. Let me see if I get a little blue there. I'm tempted just to try. I can tighten up the blue right on that top bit. That'll be nice. Look at that. That made a difference. Very good. Yeah, Kevin, I agree with that. Artistic freedom, man. You can theme it. You can make them different. Make it all part of a set. Whatever. I mean, it's going to be sweet regardless. Absolutely sweet. And by the time I get them, I will finally have a completed dual land set. I can't wait for that. That's going to be wild. Years in the making. Volcanic Island, Tropical Island, the last 2 I need. Mirror Mind copying Academy Manufacturer. Holy crap. That's going to be busted. Absolutely busted. All right, let's see if I did this large enough. So it's going to be a 0, 1-0, 2. I need a little more space, I think. A little more space. We don't want to ruin this on the goal line here. Don't want to snatch any defeat from the jaws of victory. I'm going to extend mine here too. And then after this, we got the Force of Will, which I think is going to be more in line with what I did before. kind of copying the play to win style, where it's just like a big force of will. Oh, so Leafeon, wouldn't that be sweet to do while playing Arena? So it just thinks for you. You know what I mean? You might break the game. You might break the system, but let it think for you. You know what I mean? That could work. All right, we're going to let these dry. Giveaway is going to happen in 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Make sure you put 4K in the chat in order to be eligible to win. Right now, we are still doing international shipping until it bankrupts me. I have been told if somebody wins in kind of a remote location, they'll get it to the country's sort of distribution channel, but our USPS cannot guarantee it's going to go and land where it's supposed to. They rely on final step deliveries and stuff like that to work. Hire someone to do math for you every game. That's very responsible, very reasonable. All right, I think that's ready. No, it's not ready yet. This one might be though. Not ready quite yet. Force of Will's coming up. And then, yeah, like we were talking about. So what are your guys' theories for Marvel superheroes? I'm really curious. You're going to see a video from me faster than ever the moment they announce what Infinity Stone we're going to get. Because honestly, I'm a big believer in the Soul Stone. I put my money where my mouth is. I traded the Chocobo, a blue neon Chocobo, for the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet version. So I believe in it. I think it's going to do something. I think it's going to be a really cool beginning to a new... imagine an Infinity Gauntlet card that's an artifact that summons all of your Infinity Stones out of your deck. It's going to be insane, right? If they don't do that, it's the most low-hanging fruit. I will be actually disappointed with Wizards' creative development to not think of that low-hanging fruit. It would be amazing. Kevin says, in case I win, I'm just going to move to the North Pole to make it challenging for you. Hey, it's not going to be my problem. It's going to be the mail delivery person. That's going to stink. Zach Kink says, that'd be cool if there were Dragon Balls where, yeah, you found them with dusty. Oh, yeah, dusty looking, but all the same. It might be a small way to capture it well. I think so. I'll do something. Yeah. All right, man. Send me what you got. Either you can make it a complete surprise or send me some ideas. Whatever. I'm very excited either way. Okay, here we go. 3 more minutes till the giveaway. All right, this is going to be number 1. Boom. We went over a little bit on the edge. I could have put that over that way. But again, we're doing it live. It's a very special Volcanic Island. Dude, so sweet. We'll see who wins it. I hope you like it. Now, do I put up here anything? Any Volcanic Island? Should I cross off the mana symbol to make it look more like a land? What do you think? Let me know. Should I make this like where you just do the line across it, or leave it be, cross out the land, the mana symbol? Let me know. All right, 2 more minutes before the giveaway. The fact that the 1 and 2 are a different size actually makes it better. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. It's like it's been stamped. Thunk. I know. I can't believe I screwed that up. Watch. Now this one's going to be perfect because now I should have did mine first. This is what I get. 0 over here. 2 out of 2. And also, I didn't have to put a 0 there. It's not like it's a long enough thing where the zeros matter. That's also my fault for being dumb. I should have done that. Just done 2-2. Ness, Infinity Gauntlet would be terrible. It'll probably be something funny where half the players lose the game, then each player sacrifices half the creatures they control. Now, that'd be kind of cool, right? I'd be okay with that. If you have to project it where like all the Infinity Gauntlets have to be there, that if you untap with all Infinity Stones, all Infinity Stones have to be there, and if you untap with all Infinity Stones, you win. You know? We'll have to see. I feel like they'll do the rest of the stones. It might be like Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, maybe. That could be terrible at the same time. Didn't that ruin Yu-Gi-Oh? I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I heard the Exodia thing was a real problem. All right, I didn't hear anybody say, should we get rid of that, the mana symbol, so it looks more like a land? I think we have to. I'm going to put like a little red dot over that to make it blend in. Yeah, we're going for it. I'm the artist. Here we go. Lands don't have CMC. They are colorless permanent that taps for mana. Yeah, I agree. Boom, gone. Oh, that actually really helps the effect. Yep, happy with that. Perfect. That is the completed dual land. We are about to do the giveaway. We have, it looks like everybody entered. 27 entries, 28 people here, 1 missing. 10 seconds left. Put 4K in the chat. We're about to give away this Lorwyn Eclipse Commander deck. I've heard good things about this. So very excited to give this away to somebody. Hopefully they enjoy it. Hopefully somebody just getting into Magic who hasn't pulled the trigger yet. So we'll see. Oh, that's a good idea. I could see that. I could totally see that happening. Where all Infinity Stones just end up as a massive 6-card meld into a complete gauntlet. I think the gauntlet power really should be insane. I mean, I would like the idea of half players lose, you gain life or something. I don't know. Now, I could see some flavor there where the Infinity Gauntlet hurts you as well as part of the payoff, just like it did for, you know, the Hulk or Iron Man, but we'll see. Bad Drivers, good to see you in here. All right, everyone's in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pulling a winner. Hey, Sean Klaus. Oh my God. Congratulations. This is your second win? Not today, of course, but second win on the stream. Nice job, Sean. Want me to sign the box for you? I'm going to write your name on it. I'm going to sign the box. Hope you don't mind. What do you think? We'll put it up here. Boom. There we go. Congratulations. Do you want me to sign the front? I think we should make this a little bit more customized, right? Imagine winning 2 giveaways in one stream. I know, right? How crazy. Congratulations there, Sean. Nightbot is stopping Sean. Dude, so Nightbot just gave him a win on a drawing. And then it goes, nope, you can't talk. You're not allowed to be excited. What the heck? You're spamming goodbye. Wait, did it kick him out? Sean, we'll give it a second. It's ruthless. I agree. I feel like this stream is me against Nightbot. You know what I mean? I'm going to do some real research into this. I forgot how bad this was. Let me see. Chat moderation. Can I turn it off entirely? Okay, here we go. Excessive caps. Nope. Excessive emotes. Nope. Excessive symbols. Nope. All right. We have unleashed the chat here. Unleashed. Here we go. We're back. Go ahead. Sean, are you back in the building? Sean, please. No. Nightbot, what did you do? Sean. Not Sean 5892. Not Sean 5893 or 5891. This is 5892. Yes, Kevin, you're allowed now. All caps. No, rerun it. Wait, I can't believe. But think of the programmers, right? Think of the programmer who said, yeah, no, we're going to have a guy win a giveaway, which he's probably excited about. But then if he tries to go, yay, we're going to just boot him. Permaban. Sean, I'm signing this for you. This is yours. I don't care. I got to work on a TNA. Let's practice. If we do like a little T like that. Oh, this pen sucks. AI, man, I know. We go like this. A little T. I kind of like the N where it goes up like that. And A. And then a little one of these. Boom. Now your box is also damaged. Congratulations. You received a damaged product from the Nerdy Attorney. Fatality. That's so funny. Look, I actually have Sean's info because he won one months ago. So we're back. And his actually made it to him too, so that's good. Dylan, his didn't go, which still bums me out. I got to resend that. But we've been talking on Instagram. He had an altar. So we will do our best. I don't want to exclude people. If it was just continental United States, then yeah, it would be a guarantee that you were going to get your product. But since we're shipping around the country, around the world, you know, it takes forever. And then, you know, things get kicked back and it's another month wait time before you find out it was kicked back. There we go. Your special, serialized, 1 of 1 commander deck. Okay, I'm going crazy. I'm sorry, guys. 4,000 subs. Just celebrating. Boom. Here you go. Congrats, Sean. This will go to you when you watch this back. I think it literally banned him, guys. Can you believe this? That's so funny. Yeah, one day, Kevin, one day. All right, now we're going to do a new giveaway. This is going to be a quick one for all you guys who stuck around for, oh my God, an hour and a half. Well, about an hour of that time, I made a dual land. It's going to be 4K. Go ahead. 4K. Let's see how this works. This does make it a 1-of-1 4K stream. You're absolutely right. I'm going to serialize everything. If Wizards can put some numbers on a card and make it $1 million, so can I. That's what I'm saying. All right, 4K. Go ahead. Enter in. Boom. The Annoying Kid. Arc, you're in. Chatbot is working. Very good. Congratulations. We're going to run this one relatively quickly so you guys don't have to wait after all that build up. I'm really happy with this, by the way. I think it looks super cool. Hopefully, it garners some attention on the table when you throw it down. And by the way, if your friends give you a hard time, if you don't own Volcanic Island and you want to play it, just send them to me. Say, look, you sat on a stream on a Friday night, hanging out, just chilling, talking Magic, hoping to win this thing. You deserve to play it. You're the real one. All right, let me get a sleeve ready for this puppy. Also, Zach, when you do your final coating on your altars, do you lacquer them? Do you spray, like hairspray? What do you use to preserve them so they don't get destroyed? I'm debating putting some sort of coating on this. I don't know, hairspray or something, just to kind of seal it, make it a little bit more resilient. Now, again, these cards, because they're older, the gloss is much less intense than like a modern Magic card. Here, let me give an example. Especially like a foil. I mean, like a foil, obviously very glossy. Let me find a non-foil. Such an elite, only buying collector boxes. I can't find non-foil modern cards. Oof. JK. All right. Like some of these. Let's say I got my little promo box here. So like that. There's just less, even that one. You can see the shine on it. The texture is different. That actually looks shockingly similar. Here you go. That's a modern Magic card's texture, and that's this one. It's different. You can see how like more white is coming off, I think, right there. So I'm hoping it's going to stick. It's a little bit more tactile, so we'll see. All right, we're going to run this in 3 more minutes. We'll do it at 10:10 for the giveaway of this 1 of 2 Volcanic Island. Maybe one day we'll both sling down the same Volcanic Island at a different table across the world. And we'll know that we were here. All right, let me try and clean this one up a little bit. Yeah, the cleaning up works really well. That's nice. Wait, Pinto, are you serious? Absolutely. Hit me up on Patreon. I would love to get a hand-painted altar. Hand-drawn, hand-painted, whatever. Altars are my favorites. I just love altars so much. They make a Magic card more unique. There's sentimentality to it. There's just so many reasons to like it. So yeah, look, if you're willing to, I would happily and gladly accept it. I'll give you the same treatment Zach got. We'll talk about it. Did I say Patreon again? Proton. Oh my God. Proton or Instagram, whatever you work. That's fine. Yeah, my Proton is my email. It's just the nerdyeternity@proton.me. I have that in my description of my channel. Yes. Hey, what's up, Tagorodo? Nice to see you. I do pray at the altar of hand-painted altars. They're my favorites. All right, I don't think Zach is here anymore to comment on how to seal this. So I think for now, we're just going to leave it out. Whoever wins this, I'll get the info. I'm going to seal this. I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure hairspray works pretty well. Pinto, I can check out the ones you've done. Absolutely, man. I will take a look. I'm so excited. As you can tell, I'm a huge enthusiast. I mean, this is so sick. I love that. And then the Soul Ring tapping. Look how good that looks on the table. You throw that down. Looks great. And this is very moody. This has been catching my eye all night. I didn't give this enough showcase. That Nightmare Before Christmas Mountain, which, by the way, the only thing I'd say, Zach, this would be a great swamp, man. Right? You even got the graveyard here. This is sick. Bad drivers. What do you think about Wizards making a new mana symbol? What now? Hold up, say what now? They made a new mana symbol? What is it? I mean, there's wastes. I did not hear about this at all. That's crazy. Sherdler 10. These were done by Zach Sullivan. Look him up on Instagram. He converted his Instagram to an altars page. I said people were definitely going to ask him about this after the stream. He sent these to me about a month ago. I've been sick. I haven't been able to send them. He was initially only going to do this. He showed me the process of him making this card. I think this was a trial run, but look at the gold on it. So he sent me the art for this and was like, do you like this? I said, absolutely. We came up with the idea of like a Goku Soul Ring is what I wanted. I just wanted something Dragon Ball Z. He made all of these and sent them over. So Zach Sullivan, let me get his exact Instagram again. I think it was 863. Let me see. Sorry. It's Zach Sully 696. I'm going to write this down. We're going to put this over here for the giveaway so it's clear. I'm going to put Zach's information on a card so you guys can see it. But yeah, anybody, if you want to send altars, I will give you the same treatment. Absolutely. All right. So he is at Zach Sully 696. That's who did this art up here. Zach Sully 696. I'm going to set that back up. And now you can see. I'll also, when this video posts as a full-on video, I'll go ahead and I'll link his Instagram in the description of the video. So you'll be able to tell who did the art. There we go. A little blurry, but you can see it. All right, guys. What's your favorite card? Ark Thomason. Oh, that's a really tough. Look, my favorite card is Chatterfang, okay? Let's be honest. Chatterfang is my favorite commander. I love that. Second favorite card beyond Chatterfang. Man, the One Ring I think of. Gaia's Cradle. I have an actual Gaia's Cradle that I was able to trade, 200 something cards into Card Kingdom for and get. So Gaia's Cradle, Chatterfang, or like the One Ring. Those are cards that are in any deck that I can put them in. That's it. And JWP Frog, keep it up, buddy. Appreciate the content. Thank you. I will. Zach, there you are. True. I was just thinking about the mountain part. Yeah, it would be perfect as a swamp, dude. But again, there's this one. It keeps catching my eye. It grew on me, especially in the distance. Look at that. The colors are so nice. Gorgeous. This is also going to go in my Ur-Dragon deck. This is going to replace the one basic mountain I have in that deck. Sure, I've never played Commander. How difficult is it? Look, let's be honest. It's as difficult as you and your friends make it. Commander can be a pretty easy, fun game. But if you start getting really intense into the stack, into how things resolve, it becomes complicated pretty quickly. So if you're just turning cards sideways and swinging out at each other, it's a pretty easy game to learn. I would recommend getting really locked in 60-card formats. Just sling a bunch of games with a buddy on a Sunday or something, and just go through getting used to how tapping for mana works, your random card draw, and go from there. Once you have that locked in, I would go and work on Commander from there. Your play group will make all the difference, and I'm sure everybody in the chat will back me up on that. So bad drivers, I never heard back from you. What about this new mana symbol thing? Is that just like a potential, or is it actually happening? That'd be insane. Kevin, yep, you've responded there. If you know the fundamentals of Magic, it should be pretty easy. I agree. And Henry, hey man, long time no see. Just was scrolling and saw. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Get in right now. We're about to do the giveaway. This is a 1 of 2. I'm giving this one away. I'm keeping this one 2 of 2. This is the foreign and black border Japanese from 1996 Legends card, printed 2 years after the original Legends set was printed. I've damaged the card and now made it a unique 1 of 1 for whoever wins this giveaway. I'm going to tighten up that blue line there. I'm seeing this here. The card is nice and dry, so this should be an easy addition. Boom. Nailed it. And that we need a little bit more red up here. We're going to flip it this way so I don't ruin it. Just a smidge of red. Ooh, guys, this made the difference. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. The second run of touch-ups. How do you get into the giveaway? Just comment 4K. This is the 4,000 subscriber celebratory stream. Hop in there for 4K to get into the giveaway. I am shipping internationally. I will do my best. I cannot speak for your local carriers, but USPS assured me it will make it to the country. After that, it's going to be up to your own nationalities' distribution centers to get to you. I'll put a return address. We'll do everything we can to get this to you. And, until it bankrupts me, we'll keep shipping internationally. So here we go. You are in, Henry. You made it. Bad drivers, you are in. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walters 04. Congratulations. You have won the one of 2 Volcanic Island. How sick is that? Congratulations. Hit me up on my Proton email, which is in my description of my YouTube channel, or on Instagram. All you got to do is send me a screenshot of your account so I know it's you. And it'll have just a screenshot of your name, your image, so I can match it up with what happened here. And your address, and we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Congratulations. Absolutely. All right, we're going to seal this up too. I'm going to put this, not right now, in a sleeve, but I think I'm going to do hairspray or something to seal that up for you. But congratulations. Now we're going to do a Force of Will. Let's go. Hope you guys are having fun. This has been awesome. I'm so pumped to be doing these streams with you guys. Just hanging out. All right, now Force of Will, we got to work on a color scheme a little bit here. I really like how some of the more muted colors look. Force of Will is all about the blue. I think I want to do like Force of Will. Can I fit that? F-O-R-C-E of Will. Yeah, if it's smaller, I can do that right here because I really want to leave this art exposed. Henry, I know. Well, look, this is tough. I was planning on keeping one for myself as well, but Dale won one of these because he was the first to say Force of Will. So now this is going to be the one that's going for a giveaway. So yeah, we're going to do, I think... All right, we're going to try, first and foremost... Is pink crazy? What do you think? The big, bold pink, and then like a thin blue Force, or black even. I think black would look pretty sick. We're going to try the pink. If you guys absolutely hate it, if it doesn't turn out good, I will redo it on the other card. But let's see how we do here. Yeah, it is. But it's also... Or actually, no, wait. That says... Aspetta. This is Italian. Aspetto and ponte. That means stop, right? Aspetta means stop. So I think it means stop something. I don't know. Tigrota, let me know which one this is. But it is from Alliances. It's Italian. I found all these sweet cards. You're welcome, Walters. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. You now have an iconic piece of nerdy attorney history. My God, it's so funny talking like that. I love it. All right, here we go. Let's try and get... The pink has not been used yet. Henry says, I've been getting in some more power for... Yeah, the VV. I've got Deflecting SWAT and a Jessica's Will. Those are both excellent cards. I'm pumped about it becoming a stronger deck, and this would help so much. Yeah, hey. Force of Will is definitely... I mean, it's a staple. There's a reason why everyone plays it. So actually, this is better for the thin. Do I reverse this now? I don't want to do blue on blue. Tough choices here. That green would be kind of cool. Let me see. So actually, you know what? This color has really been nice. So let's just do this. Ready? Yeah, this is I use these for the background. So we're gonna do Force right here. Yes, Force is 5 mana. I will adjust this. We will fix this in post. Don't worry. There we go. Sorry, it's so funny when I just stop talking, you can tell I'm concentrating. All right, I'm gonna bulk that out a little bit, and then once we do the line on the inside, I swear it looks so much better. It always looks a little rough right at the beginning. I'm making this one chunkier. I might chunk up the other one more. Let's see if I can fit it. It's tough because these aren't like easy cards to come by. So I hope I don't screw this up. They're not expensive, so but you know, still not very common cards. The E got cut off a little bit there, but that's okay. You can still tell it's an E. Let that dry a little bit. Sorry for the dead air. I just want to make sure that this looks decent. Boom, force. All right, what I got to catch up on? I have a complete alliance set player of force, a play set of Force of the Will. T. Grotto, that's amazing. So this does, enchanted creature can't be blocked unless defending player pays an additional 3 for each creature assigned to block that. That's pretty sweet, actually. Oh, I get it. You like the art of the card. For Force of Will. Exactly, Henry. That's what's going on. Use the Force. That's great. Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on right here. It does look like a good Force of Will art card, doesn't it? I mean, you see that and you go, wow, that's a Force of Will. That's pretty cool. All right, we keep tightening this one up. So what else is on your guys' mind with Magic? What do you think? I'm still bummed that I feel like they're reducing product lines, but increasing the cost of almost everything. For example, they just came out with those new dual decks. Now, if you want to buy dual decks with you and your buddy, it's $24.99 for each individual 60-card dual deck to try and get people into Standard. Okay, well, didn't we used to get 2 decks ready to play 60-card, even Lord of the Rings or whatever, for $19.99? I got to check and see, like, is the value there? Are these just better decks? It reminds me of the modern decks that came out a while back. And that sat on shelves for a long time because they were like $50 for a pre-built modern deck, you know? Awesome presents, that's right. And Henry agrees, it seems like a force. I totally agree. Real Johnny Downey, what's up? Hard to argue it's a Force of Will now. Yes. Did you see the new Secret Lair? Yes, the annoying kid. I started recording a video and I was like, I don't want to talk about this. I need to think. I need to have a little more time to think about the mechanically unique cards. Do I like them? Fallout for me is fine. I've never really been huge into Fallout. I think it's cool that they're reprinting Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. I have that in Borderless Foil. I really enjoy that card. So, you know, there was things I liked about Fallout for sure. But it was pre-YouTube. I didn't go really hard into that set. And I only played one of the games, so I don't have much nostalgia for it personally. But at the same time, I can see why people are excited. But, all right. Zach, you're heading out, man. Thank you so much. Follow Zach Sully 696 on Instagram for the altars. Super cool guy. I really appreciate it, man. You crushed it. You watched the rest of it is posted. Yes, sir. It'll be posted. You're good. All right. Another of. I think we're doing kind of tiny. Force of. Like that. And then the black lines will get it. And then if I get like the W for the will right there. It's just a lot of words to fit. Oh man, it's just off the page. Is that bad? It might be kind of bad. Kind of bad, kind of dumb. I might have screwed it up. We'll see. I mean, you know what it is. How many cards start with force and that are blue and that are going to be played when someone has no mana, right? Yeah, I didn't want to get rid of the art, though. That was the tough part. The of is going to look better, I swear. Yeah, exactly. This is the Nerdy Attorney Secret Lair. The of will look better. And then I'm going to do that again. I kind of like the W like right here. Like that. Yeah, boom. And like I said, it will look better once we do the inner lining. That helps a ton. But this will be the next giveaway. A Force of Will. Boom. And I might serialize this one too. It's kind of fun to do. What do you guys think? A little serial marked over here or no? The last ones didn't turn out amazing, so it's kind of tough to say. NASL, the Nassel Secret Lair. All right, I got to go back. Henry says, this is cool. I like your own homemade secret lair. Thank you very much. I like it too. Real John Downey says, Therese Nielsen art is okay to cover up. Oh, I didn't know that. Really? Man, serialize everything. I agree. Yes, 4K to enter in. We will serialize this as well. Let's do it. Why not? Actually, you know, I have a white marker here. Let's do white with black. Is that going to look good? That might look really clean. And we're not going to do a 0. We're going to do 1 of 2, 2 of 2. And that'll make it fit a lot better. The white looks kind of cool. I like that. It's always a shame when you find out an artist is not a great person. There's a great theory about that, the death of the artist, where the art is independent of the person, so you can still enjoy certain things. It came up a lot with J.K. Rowling when that was going on. Oh, look at that. So Teresa actually did the Force of Will from Alliances. That art is Lawrence Shelley. Yes, you are absolutely right. I couldn't see because I wrote it over. I wrote over it. All right. Let those dry. Now we're going to get the black, or the blue, actually. We're going to do that blue inside there. It's going to look sick. What do you think? Should we do dark blue or light blue? I think light, just looking at it. If we did it for one, does it keep you in for all of them, or does it need to be redone for each giveaway? You have to redo it, Henry. You got to redo it each time. It resets. You like the dark? Oh, light. Light matches a little better. We got 2 saying light, 1 for dark. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, DeGroto. It's a clash. It's a fight. All right, here we go. This one is not dry. Actually, they're both not dry yet. So you know what? Let's crack some more Gothic packs. I still have all of these to open for my brother. Let me finish this up before I forget that whole plot line. So I was doing a hard sell for Sorcery. I'm not sponsored by them. We have no affiliation. But I was just talking about how Sorcery is really the cure. It's kind of the panacea to a lot of the problems that Wizards has right now. 1 set per year. Gorgeous art. Oh, Lord of Greed. My playmat from Rudy looks like that. An elite demon. The art is just absolutely stunning. Again, 1 set per year, so it's easy to keep up with. And the gameplay is on a sort of chessboard. So it means that strategy is a huge part of it. The location of where you place the cards and how that affects the gameplay has a huge impact on each game. Beyond that, you can choose whether you draw a land or a spell. So that's kind of cool too. But either way, just spreading the good news. If ever you get tired of Magic, Sorcery is a great way to go because you can build a deck and it is relevant for a full year. I love it, dude. Henry asked, I've seen Sorcery, what's it like? It's a blast. The way they balance, I mean, look at that art. Isn't that so cool? Raise Militia. The ordinary magic of conscripted remains. It's cool too. Sean, you're back. Oh my God, dude. I finally fixed chat box. Ooh, look at that. The foils are so cool. They're actually raised and embossed. So it's absolutely stunning, stunning art. I'm keeping an eye out for the curios as well. They make it so even when looking through the basics, the ordinary cards, there's a chance of getting really rare, really expensive cards. Welcome back, Sean. I fixed it. Chatbot doesn't do it anymore. Look, see? Sean, the lost son has returned. All in caps. And Kevin, you are free to type as many caps as you want. Demon Hunter. Yeah, the art. Oh, I wanted this one. Look at this art, guys. I wish I could zoom in without it like blurring. How sick is that? Sinister Pond. Just awesome. Really, really great stuff. Flaming Skull. Sean, absolutely. Congratulations. I have your info from the last one you've won. If nothing has changed, just shoot me an email saying, yep, nothing's changed. Send to that same address. It'll bring your last one up to my most recents as well. So that'll be great. Congrats on that, man. Oh, also, you didn't see, I defaced your box. This is now a one-of-one commander deck from Lore and Eclipse with your name on it. So congrats. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm glad you like it. It's fun, right? It's just a fun thing to do. The art is gorgeous in this set. Yeah, Grotto. I mean, Sorcery art is just all time. It really is. I don't know a single game right now that has better looking art than Sorcery. Ooh, unique Death Wish. So I love this too. So each of the cards is meant to keep a flavor, a vibe, right? It doesn't just have a marker telling you it's unique. It says it, unique. And in your decks, just as unique would imply, you're only allowed to have one of each unique in your deck. You can have four ordinaries, 3 exceptionals, and 2 elites in the decks. Oh, so close. Chance of a curio there. If that has a bow on it, it's amazing. You're still watching, just not allowed to chat. I was allowed to watch, not allowed to type. That's so funny. Dude, it's all right. We have put Nightbot in its place, all right? We have won the war. It can't stop us. Feel free. Type as much as you want in as much caps as you want. All right. Ooh, another Harbinger. Sad to get a repeat. Elite. Look at that. Homecoming. Someone watched Gladiator when they did this one, that's for sure. All right, those are almost dry. After I finish this one, Holy Warrior, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on those. Horrible Hybrids, Gift of the Wolf, and Bless. Man, oh man, Sorcery is just so pretty. All right, there's another foil. Put that over there for him. Okay, now, light blue. It looks like this dried. Look at this variety stream. Box openings, hand-painted altars. Where else are you going to get this experience? See what I mean? You put the letter on the inside and it just looks great. It's a really good phone camera. That's it. Ark asks, out of curiosity, do you film on a dedicated camera or is it just a really good phone camera? It is just a really good phone camera. I have a dedicated camera that I am going to use for some gameplay stuff that I've been experimenting with my buddies. So gameplay videos to come. And that's just a webcam. And honestly, I post most of my stuff in 1080p because the bandwidth it takes up, the storage to save and edit and work in even 1440p or 4K. I mean, I'd be dumping my phone every video. It'd be 20, 30 gigabytes when it could just be, 3 to 10. So yeah, good phone camera set to 1080p. Now this I think is streaming up to 1440. I'm not sure what they did, but yeah, it's just a really good iPhone. Look at that. The Force of Will is looking good. Kevin, yes. All right, dude, next week we're going to launch it. Discord is coming. I have rules put in there. We have rules of engagement so everyone knows. Because look, I am an attorney, so everyone's going to have to agree to join the Discord. Nothing is legal advice. This is all for fun. It's a hobby. I am me, not the lawyer, hanging out with you guys. We're going to do gameplay stuff there for you to be able to meet up with people. Anything that happens on the Discord, I'm not responsible for explicitly. You have to agree to all that kind of stuff. I've just been really chewing it over to make sure that I don't just rush into putting out a Discord and not making sure that it's a good space for people to be. And as you can tell from my comments and the way I approach debate, it's going to be a good place for people to hang out, respectful. I mean, people are allowed to debate and talk, all that kind of stuff. But, I expect a bit of self-moderation from all of us to make sure that it doesn't devolve into anything unsavory. That's the most important thing for me. Deck reviews and suggestions on Discord, absolutely. I have a few rooms set up ready. One of them is on deck techs specifically, asking advice on how to build better decks, comments on CMC and, you know, what commander I should build, all that kind of stuff. Budget decks, too expensive, whatever you want to talk about, that's going to be there. Looking for games on Spell Table, that's going to be there. And then one day, I would love to have set up a sort of a trusted trading system where people could trade virtually, where I don't know if I'd have time, but maybe one day. If this becomes a bigger thing, I would love to have where I get the cards as a moderator and we authenticate them and then send them so people can trade basically in the country, first and foremost. Because I would love to recreate more of that LGS experience of trading cards, talking about decks, finding games on the Discord, which I know is sort of an impossibility, right? But I won't know until I try how far we can push it and what kind of cool things we can do. So yeah, and any ideas you guys have as well. I had a great idea from a viewer back in November before I got sick, which was ridiculous, that we can hopefully we can reach an accord on Discord. Yes, Tigroto. Where we do a tourney. The nerdy attorney. It'll be like a tourney with the nerdy attorney or something, whatever. Where we do a spell table competition, where we have some prizes, stuff like that. Keep it fun, maybe on like a Saturday or something, right? Right? Doesn't the blue over the pink look awesome? It really pops. Really pops. Glad you like it. So yeah, and any ideas for the Discord, let me know. We can talk about it on Discord, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm back now. The holidays, I might have to build in like a natural break. Even if I wasn't sick, I feel like I'd be at half capacity. There was just so much stuff that needed to be done. Spell Table would be a blast, right, Sean? Absolutely. All right. The Force of Will is almost ready. We got to change the casting cost here. So we're going to take this light blue. Correct me. Casting cost Force of Will is 2 blue pips and 3 colorless mana, correct? Oh, that blue is not light enough. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do, I think, a whiteout, basically. And I'll just do the pips. Boom. Dude, this white is pretty powerful. I like it. It will be on Discord. That's right. We would organize everything on Discord. We'll come up with prizes and awards and things like that, and go from there. It could be sweet. So, sorry about shaking the camera there. Henry says, I'm praying I win this one. Well, we have 20 entries right now. So 1 in 20, not bad odds at all for the Force of Will. Not bad odds. So make sure you enter in to make sure you are into the giveaway. Let's see. Any other ideas for the Discord? Let me know, guys. What are you thinking? Do you have the Discord available now? Sean, no, I didn't launch it yet. I had my buddy test it. I'm going to ask one more friend if I should put any more disclaimers up, honestly, and then we'll go from there. But I'm gonna launch it next week, probably announced in my box battle video or another box opening. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm pumped, absolutely pumped. It's gonna be great. And then maybe if the Discord goes well and we build a nice community, I might explore Patreon to have like a very low, like a $1, $2 a month chat room. And we're going to call it like the law firm. I've been thinking about all of this. And then at the end of the video, I'd love to have somebody do like donations annually or whatever, monthly. And we build a law firm name out of people's names. So at the end of each one, it'll be like the Nerdy Attorneys Law Firm with, you know, each people, like it might say Sean Klaus or whatever on it. And it'll be appear after every video. So we'll go. We'll figure it out. We'll get it good. Make sure that it's worthwhile. And, you know, keep it fun. If I hop in and win, can you give it? That's so funny. Yeah, Sean, you can give it away. If you happen to win, you can get it. That's for sure. Sorry, everyone else, but he rigged the giveaway in my favor. Yeah, the annoying kid. Hope I make it a senior partner. Well, that's what I would call it. There would be like an associate tier. It'd be paralegal, associate, counsel, partner, senior partner. And we'll go from there. It could be fun. Okay. Now, we're about to serialize these. We're not going to do zeros. We're just going to do a 1 of 1, or sorry, 1 of 2 and a 2 of 2. This one is going to Dale, and then this one will be for the chat. Boom. Heck yeah, let's go. All right, we're going to put this up now. I'm going to do the casting cost in a second, but you guys have waited long enough. We have 21 entries, 24 people here. Henry, so Sean is going for you. Who else is going to give it to Henry if he wins? So it's just Sean. Excellent, though. Very cool. It's a D20 giveaway. That's right, Henry. That's it. All right, we're going to launch it in 3. Enter 4K if you haven't so far. 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Hey, the F-Beast won it. Congratulations. Oh, Leamy, I'm sorry you missed it by just a smidge. Just a smidge. Congratulations. The way you get in touch with me, reach out to my email account on YouTube. It's a Proton account. Or on Instagram. I just need a screenshot of your account with your name and image so I know it's you. And then we'll get it sent to you with your address, whatever address you provide. Congrats on winning this amazingly rare 2 of 2. More rare than any serialized Ulamog that has come before. Coming your way. All right, so this is going to be 2 blue pips. Boop, boop. And then colorless. I wish I had gray. We'll just do black. That's actually sick. What do you think? I like the little pips like that. That's really cool. From now on, that's how my altered costs are going to look. Henry, next time, man, we will get you a force of will. Let me see. Do I have anything else that looks like a force of will here? That's funny, Kevin. No, that's a bird. That's a charm. Nah. Let me see. I mean, this is snap, right? What's the 2 blue? Is that unsummon? Unsummon's 1. Anybody know what card this is? Hey, thank you, Sean. Thanks for spreading the love, man. I appreciate that. Sean says, gotta spread the love somehow. This guy is awesome and his proxies are awesome. Always a fun conversation starter. I try. If there is a will, there is a way. I agree. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And that one already has 2 blue pips. So I could just add black there. Yeah, let's do it. Henry, this is coming to you, man. We're making you a force of will. You don't have to win anything, brother. This will be yours. It's going to be a 1 of 1. Get ready. You've been chatting all night. You've been hanging out. I think you've earned it. What do you guys think? Chat, you agree? Henry should get 1? I think so. And this already has the 2 blue pips, which I like. So we're going to do that. And I could do one more giveaway. I don't have anything really to give away. What can I do? I'll look around. We'll see if I can find something. Yeah, Real John agrees. That's right, Henry. You're getting 1. Excellent. All right, this force, I'm going to do a little bit. I think I want to do force of will like this. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do like a narrow O because we kind of have to. Narrow R. The serialized spot is not going to be there, so we'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll do it in the bottom or something. I do like how I put it where the wizard, where WotC puts their serialized, because it's kind of like, it draws your eye. I got to get a silver metallic so we can really, really copy that serialized text. Henry, absolutely, man. You could give away your air fryer. How do you know I have an air fryer? Just kidding, I don't actually have one. It's Boomerang. Oh, okay. Why would you pay 2 blue instead of just 1 for an unsummon? Or snap, or whatever they called that card. Does Boomerang do something else besides make it return to player's hand? Which is the same as unsummon. Unless they're simply just, accounting for a 60-card format where you can only do, if someone has a real unsummon strategy, they want to give you the option of multiple ways to do it. Boom, force of will. And don't worry, we're going to get rid of that creature box down there, the power toughness. Oh, it's for a permanent, not just a creature. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Only does that. That makes sense. Thank you for the clarification. All right, let's make this look more like a spell. Whoa, that blue matches so... Did you guys see that? It just disappeared. That is the same shade of blue. Oh, almost. That's really cool. That basically just made it disappear. Very happy about that. So, Henry, like I said, reach out via Proton or Instagram. I still need a screenshot for authentication purposes. Make sure it's you. I mean, look, not that these have any real value. They're just cool. They have value to us. That's what matters. Oh, yeah, that's right. Remember Boomerang with the Devil getting stuff back. Chronicles, that's right. That's right. This one, actually... This says 1995 on it. There's no set symbol. Yeah, Sean, go ahead. Just email me again, just confirming your address is the same, so I have a paper trail for my records. Why does this not have a set symbol? Am I drawing on a beta something or other here? Is that crazy? Am I wrong? No, it has 1995. They didn't do that. This must be a foreign black border of something. It does look like Wall of Air. It's old, but I'm just realizing now there's no set symbol. What did I just draw on? Look, it's not like Wall of Air was a banger, even buying it out of beta. 4th edition? Oh, so wait, is it 4th edition? International Black Border? I think that's what it is. I think you're right. 4th had no symbol. I know, but this is black bordered though. 4th edition was white bordered. So this must be the Black Border International Edition then. Right? Because 4th edition was white bordered in the US, or at least in English. Yeah, dude. You won. Congratulations. You won the Force of Will, 2 of 2. This is yours. You just got to hit me up with the email. Congratulations. Nice. Screenshot of your name with your logo, so I know it's you, even though it's just a T. And then your address, and we'll get it sent out to you. I don't think it's Summer Magic. That'd be wild. Either way, this might actually be a rare card that we're drawing on right now. It's a different language, which always lower. It's Italian. But let me see. Do I have any others that are like this? That have no set symbol, but are a different language. Sean, the email just came in. You are all good, brother. Just saw it pop up on the phone. Oh my God, this is the only one like this. That's so sick. I have this stack over here. Yeah, that's foreign black border, $3. Dude, it's still wild though, right? I don't think I've ever noticed. Because a lot of the foreign black border cards don't have any listings on TCG. There's not even a picture. You know what I mean? That is sweet. That makes this all the cooler. Henry, you have lucked out, man. If you ever do a Force of Will altar, I need to win. That, like, my life depends on it. Kevin, you deserve something too, man. You know what? Now it's a $50 Force of Will. That's right, Scroto. All right, this is the last one I'm doing. But Kevin, you comment all the time on the videos. You're always the first guy there. So I'll make you a Force of Will as well. Yeah, hit me up, man. I'll send you one too. Hopefully you live in the US. Maybe not, depending on your time though. Or at least continental Europe. Mailing works pretty well over there. You don't say it in the chat. But either way, hit me up, Proton or Instagram. You deserve it, man. I appreciate you commenting on every video. It really means a lot. I love seeing your comments. So as a celebration for 4,000 subs, you've been riding, what, at least since 2000, maybe before that? I'm happy to make you an altar, brother. Very happy. You don't have, no, you don't need a Proton email. You can send it from a Gmail, whatever. Proton is just an email account. So you can send it from Yahoo. It doesn't matter. It'll get me. Just check out my description. You'll see how to get there. This guy's printing $50 Force of Wills over here. I found the infinite money glitch, guys. Who is Will anyway? I love that. Level 20 magic user. All right, let's let this dry. I'm going to change the pips up here now. We're just do black to make it 3. Boom. 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 Nice. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sean, for clarifying. That's right. It's just an email. Force of Will. Let's go. Moro Diara. I'm sorry. I'm Italian. I'm allowed to do that, okay? All right, and then we're going to do the we're doing the blue in the inside now. The light blue. Hope you guys are having fun. I know it's chill. Not too sensationalized tonight. Thumbnail notwithstanding, we gave away 2 Spider-Man packs, collector boosters. Both of them went to Zach, which we happen to be shouting out tonight for the hand-painted altars you got me like 2 months ago. But I was sick, so I couldn't talk about them. And he won both of them in legit giveaways from Nightbot. Totally random. And then we had Sean win again. So the regulars are taking home some pretty sweet stuff. We gave away a commander deck. So yeah. My little way of saying thank you to you guys for always being there and hanging out. Really means a lot. I love talking about Magic, making these videos. It's cool fixating my ideas about Magic at any given moment that we can look back on. I have a new set of videos I want to do. I think I'm going to call it Was It Worth It? And I'm going to redo the math with the present values of sets like Final Fantasy for my openings. So if you were to buy the box now at $1,000, whatever it is, would you make your money back with this particular box, right? Because it doesn't matter when I opened it. The hit rate's the hit rate. So that's a new series. Look forward to that. It's going to be a whole analysis. I can't wait. And it's going to be kind of like a Was It Worth It 6 months later retrospective. So, I missed some comments here. Let's see what we got. Frith9, what's up, bro? Things are good. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Sean says, Henry, he's clarifying good. Sean, love these altars. Dude always makes it fun to watch. Yeah, I appreciate that. Always a lore win being here. Dude, Tagrodo, you have it, man. Whatever it is when it comes to funny comments, you got it. Never feel eclipsed. By the way, wait, there's something I wanted to do. I'm going to mark up my wristband. Here it is. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once we hit 5,000, we'll cross it. So now at any given moment when you're watching a video, you'll know when it was filmed, how many subs I had. The real question is, what color do we do? It needs to stand out. Black seems boring. I'm kind of tempted to do the pink. And then Bad Drivers, was the box worth it? The answer is no. I think is what you're following up on, and I think you're right. I think, is pink crazy? Yeah, this is my kind of, my calling card. I think we should do that. I'm going to do pink. Oh, wait, are you guys ready? Oh, just wait. Just wait. Leave plenty of room and do it small. I agree. Let's fold it this way. I'm going to do pink with black lines in the middle. Okay, Henry, all you got to do, man, is just send me a screenshot of your username, like your landing page on YouTube. Everyone has one if you have an account. Just send me a screenshot of that, which, yes, I know is fakeable. This isn't ironclad. It's just better than nothing. To prove your identity, and then your address, and then we'll get this sent out to you. All right, here we go. This is an officially licensed Nintendo product we're about to deface here. Let's go. Oh, that's too big. It's too big. That's okay. The way I see it is if we get far enough in this whole YouTube journey, I'll get a new watchband. Bad Drivers loves the watch. So do I. Glad you like it. I'm going to make this a little chunkier because we're going to do black in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Boom, the beginning. We're going to let that dry. We're just altering everything tonight, guys. I'm going alter crazy. All right, this is a 1 of 1 on the Force of Will for Henry. And then Kevin is getting one. And that's it. Yes. That'll be the last one of the night, and then we'll call it because I'm tired. I'm going to do the one of one, I think right here. These are my thank yous to some of the mainstays of the channel, always showing up, whether the video gets 20,000 views or 800. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Kevin says, I sent you about half the message on Instagram. Once I know that was right, yeah, all good, man. Absolutely. That watch is a force of will now. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. Oh my God. As more joined the bandwagon. Holy crap. That's so good on so many levels. I hate it, Tigroto. We're on that roller coaster. You know that roller coaster of comedy where it gets funnier as it goes on, then it gets sad, not funny, then funnier and funnier. We're, oh my God. That's a dad joke for the win right there. More watchers. Jesus. Too good. Kevin, also, you talked about how long I've been here, and yeah, pretty sure on pre-2K. I think so as well, Kevin. It's been some time, man. You've been on it. So you deserve a force of will. We got to find a good card for that, though. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Is that a good force of will? Well, actually, I think the real question is, Kevin, do you like it? Sean, I think, let's see. Who got what here? I should actually write this down. Normally, I just go back and refer to the video, but let me save myself some time. And plus, Nightbot, I'm pretty sure, tracks it for me as well. But F-Beast, he got the 2 of 2 force of will. Dale gets the 1 of 2. Sean, I wrote on your box. That's easy. This one right here is for Henry. And then the final one we're going to do is for Kevin. And that's going to be force of will as well. Sweet. All right, now we got it. All good. Sean, I think I made you a force of will, dude. I'm pretty sure we did force of will before. You might have the first force of will. We'll have to go back and look. Did you you got it, right? It came? Here we go. Got to very carefully do the strikes here. Sweet. Boom. So we now have, look at that. Now you'll know. 4,000 subs. Can't wait to get the fifth on there. That's going to be sweet. Kevin says, you had a blue card with something round on it. That one is really cool. Honestly, I like that too. It's kind of like an artifact, though. It was this one. It's a Legends card. It's Italian. It's pretty cool. Or this one's German. This is a German Legends card. If you like that for Force of Will, this can be the Force of Will one. Pretty cool. Ooh, actually, this has the 2 blue pips. It's up to you. Do you want Japanese? Which one do you like better? Upsetty Spaghetti, welcome. That's right. Congrats on 4K. Sorry I couldn't be here earlier, but it's awesome to see you grow despite the sickness. Thank you, man. I appreciate that for sure. It looks a bit like the Double Masters version, I feel. Yeah, I hear that. With the red. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll do this one then. And I'll just white it out and fix that. All right, let's finish up this one right here. 1. Oh, that looks clean. That looks clean. We nailed it. This one is complete. Congratulations, Henry. This one's yours. Boom. We are almost done. Last force of will, and then we're going to call it. Relic Bind is what that one is from Legends. Relic Bind. Is that a good card? Artifact interaction in blue. I feel like that's something. Not nothing. Since this one is red, I think we're going to swap the colors. The pink looked good, but I think we should do Hear me out. I think we're going to do purple then red. Is that nuts? If we do purple and then the pink is not good. Purple and blue? It's a weird artifact enchantment. It does look sick. Relic Mine is really cool. Actually, you know what we could do? Would that work? If we did whites, if that's going to look bad, if we do a white Force of Will, the white might look kind of cool with the blue. Yes, to Grotto, the nerdy attorney. Wouldn't that be sick? That's going to be fun. We definitely got to do that. Whenever enchanted artifact does one, choose one. Force of white. Let's try it. Yeah, we're going for it. Here we go, Kevin. I want to leave this kind of untouched. Oh, the white is definitely the correct choice up there. At the bottom, it kind of gets washed out. And let's not get the Legends thing blocked so you can see that's from Legends, which is sweet. One damage to target player, Planeswalker, or target creature gains 1 life. Well, they must have added the Planeswalker text later on. Yeah. The white looks great up here, but then gets washed out down here. So we're going to let this dry and just see how that plays once I put the line in the center. I think it might be fine still. But we will see. Yeah, that's the errata text. I figured it's got to be. The real Johnny says, yep, that's the errata text having Planeswalker in there. So the white comes through. Especially once I really hit it again like that. I feel like a lowercase I on this one. I want the lowercase. Sweet. How funny if it starts off as I'm like a financial commentary guy for Magic, opening boxes, and then I become like an altar guy. That's so funny. Yeah, the demon card I think is it was Boomerang, right? Which one are we talking about? I think it's this blue one. This one. I think it was Boomerang, right? Yeah. Yep, Boomerang. This one might be mine. I wanted to do a Force of Will for myself, so I might hold on to this one and make that my Force of Will. Pretty cool. All right, the serialized spot is gone on this one again too, but we're going to make it work. I think up here. Yeah, that pops nice. Well, I hope this is a nice way for you guys to start your weekend. I've been having an absolute blast doing these kinds of things. Box battle to come. Make sure you stick around for that. Excited. It should be Monday unless something happens this weekend that's unanticipated. But those take a while to edit because you got to do both boxes. Pricing, all the editing, all that kind of stuff. Make sure the voice sounds clean. Fix any vocal foibles and that kind of stuff. Boom. Yeah, look, 2-mana bounce permanent is playable. Oh no, it rolled. Get out of here. Yeah, it totally is playable. I agree. Not bad at all. I'm an idiot. I just touched the top part here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. It's okay. We're gonna fix it. No, that made it worse. Don't worry, we fixed it. All better. Happy accidents, right? 30 years from now when they're authenticating these to see if they were the real ones from the stream, some guy It's going to be Kevin. It's going to be like, no, look, he takes out a loop and goes, see that? That was the error up there. That's how we know this was authentic from 2026 because, you know, most of the fakes for this card that we see in circulation, they forget to do that because they didn't watch the stream, you know? That's how it's going to go. Arc, very good way to kill time before work. Drawing ideas for altars before I have to head out. Excellent. I can't wait to see. A family heirloom if that happens. Well, hey, look, man, it's coming to you, so this will be yours. You'll have video proof of where it came from. All right. If nothing else, it's fun to do. All right, let that dry real good, and we'll finalize that force of will. I think the interior color has got to be blue. And I'm tempted to do darker blue because the white is so bright, it should pop just fine. And I don't want to wash it out by having a light or a dark. You know, two lights as opposed to having a dark to balance it out. So that's the play. But yeah, guys, after this, we're going to wrap it up. We've been going for 150 minutes. Look at that. Less than Avatar, Fire and Ash, though. We're not over 3 hours, I'll tell you that. I don't have a home for yet unless I upgrade my Nekuzar into bracket 4, but it gives me another excuse to get into CDH and build an Urza deck. Ooh, dude, when Nekuzar, even in that bracket, I can't even imagine a level 3 Nekuzar that isn't going to be mean. That's such a powerful, powerful commander. While we're waiting for that to dry, let me crack some more Gothic packs. What do you guys think? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those kinds of things as we crack more with my messed up fingers. Sorry, brother. Oh, the Blightstone. That's a nice one. Elite Relic. This site is disabled. That's wild. We're looking to try and find here as well curios, any of the foils. Uniques and foils still mean something in Sorcery. They're giant sets. This has over 400 cards in it, I think. It's incredibly mean at bracket 3-2, Nekuzar, and it's not fully optimized where I want it, but I feel it's more fair to build it as a 4. I kind of agree. I don't know what bracket 3 deck is going to keep up with Nekuzar in a meaningful way. Especially because a lot of his synergies are not the things that get banned, right? They're not the things that get put on the game changer list. Ooh, Mudslide. That's sick. We have an Elite there with an Ordinary Forsaken. I have not seen any Curios yet. They're super, super rare. When I opened Beta, I went through, no joke, man, 6 cases, and I got 1 Curio. Beta, it just shows you how hard it was to get Curios for that. I got an Avatar of Air, which was a 6 sketch. Another one they have here is the sketch of Realm Eater, which is one of the cool commanders in this set. But yeah, Gothic is just sweet, man. It carries that really cool kind of old 4 fat frogs. Like, come on, it's kind of fun too. Game changers are Fierce Guardianship and Orcus Bowmasters and Deflecting SWAT. I think those are excellent choices in a Nekuzar deck. Kevin, excellent choices. I think Deflecting SWAT should be in almost any red deck that can take it in Commander. Not having it is just such a liability, and it's so powerful, especially for any commander that costs you, you know, more than 4 to cast. If you're at 5, 6, 7 CMC to cast your commander, you need Deflecting SWAT. It's that simple. Boom, we got 4 more packs in this row. I think it comes with 36 packs, which is amazing. Ghost Town, Clay Golem, Lord of Fear. That's sick. Sorry, we're just letting the paint dry. We're literally watching the paint dry for you, Kevin. This is what you get at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after we've opened all the stuff. Hey, Sean, I don't blame you. All right, dude, I'm going to spend time with the missus. Have a good night. Once again, congratulations to 4K, dude. Thank you so much. Excited to see you get to 5. Not too far away. Have a good night. You too, man. Congrats on your win, Sean. Your box will be coming to you. I should get everything shipped out Monday or Tuesday. I will send you guys the confirmation with the tracking. Oh, another missed curio. Just so you can find out when it's going to be coming. It's 5 a.m. for you? Wow, Kevin. Have a good one, man. Yours is about to be finished. Make sure you finish your... Are you staying up? You're going to wait for this to finish, I'm sure. You want to see your altar get done. Teacher Johnny, been watching while working. This is a fun idea. Love the Volcanic Islands. Thank you. We're going to do more dual lands. I'm going to do the dual lands again, and I think what I might do is put them in... Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Get the double-colored boxes done beforehand. They took a long time, and I felt bad making people watch that. So, ooh, look at lore. Eve with the apple. That's sick. Upsetty Spaghetti. If you do a tournament, it would be named a nerdy tourney. I agree. With the A and the T crossed out. Oh, that's sick. What a good idea, Upsetty Spaghetti. Yes, we will work on getting that locked in. Keep your eye out for the Discord. We're going to launch it next week. Very excited for that. It'll probably be with a box opening video announced there. So I'm pumped to finally get that out to you guys. So we have a better way to communicate. Fallen Angel. Oh, that's sick. Necropotence. See? It's made by people who love Magic and are referencing Magic as they make this. I want that on a t-shirt. How sick is that? It's like a skeleton giant with this like cool wizard guy on top. Hauntless Head. Crawling Congregation. We got Grief Larva. I mean, look at this. Mesmer Demon. These are just amazing cards. Smite. A Templar with the Cross of St. George on it. Interesting. Ooh! Intrepid Hero. Exceptional foil. Look at that. Woo! It almost looks like Frank Frazetta a little bit. That's gorgeous. Hellhounds. But yeah, Sorcery, if you're looking for a new place to go that's not Magic, or even just to take a break, or if you have time for additional card games, I put my bid in for Sorcery. Again, not a sponsor, no affiliation. It's just the place to go. I think it's really great. Really great gameplay. They built a few online ways to play, which is really impressive considering the grid formation that you have to play with. Hey, that's the cover art. So I really think that's worth it too. Necropotence looks like an Iron Maiden shirt. I completely agree. Absolutely does. And then once I finish this altar, I'll finish opening this box for my brother. I'll have to cut it together so it can be in one video for him so he doesn't got to sift through all of this. All right, this is ready to be altered. Got the dark blue coming. Here we go. I really like the color contrast. It's amazing how kind of janky the white can look, or just the border looks until you add in the inner lining. That's where it really pops. Boom. I did a lowercase I for this one, just because I thought it was cool. Boom, Force of Will, look at that. Spencer, can you be profitable trading Magic cards? Yeah, anything's possible. It's tough. It's real tough. If you're slowly trading up and getting slightly better deals, you ever seen The Office, that episode where Dwight trades up from like a penny into the most expensive thing at the auction or at the, whatever it was. It was like a swap meet. Yeah, absolutely. You can be. Anything's possible. Is it likely? No. Will it be easy? No. But you certainly can. Like I said, anything's possible. Should you spend your time doing that? Should you take the risk? Because, of course, there's tons of inherent risk. I'd say no. Do your own research. Be cautious. And if you think it's worth it, give it a shot. But I'd be careful. The dark blue looks good. I agree, doesn't it? I think we needed it. I think the light blue would have gotten washed out, to be honest. So stay away from booster packs, Spencer. Hey, look. Wait till you see my box battle. I'm not going to, like I said, no spoilers, but I got the best pull of my channel's history in the next coming box battle. In that rare circumstance, yes, we made money. Yeah, nothing's legal advice here. Nothing's financial advice. We're just talking here, having fun. All hypothetical. And look, it's a gamble. It's always a gamble. Buying singles is your best bet, especially now. Singles drop so fast now. It's crazy how fast. After a set comes out, the singles drop. So yeah, buy the cards you want individually. That's the way to go. If you want the excitement of opening packs, if you want the excitement of the chase, with the very real understanding that the odds are not capitalized, N-O-T, in your favor, then go for it. Because you might hit something awesome. You might. That's what you're buying. You're buying the chance at hitting something awesome. No matter what, you're walking away with cards that are playable. That's why it's not gambling. Gambling has the chance of, is my understanding. So this, you can't lose everything. Can we just talk about how cool the pips are, by the way? Want that fractured bloom tender. Dude, me too. That would be sick. Same, Kevin. I like building up a collection. What Kevin said is, me personally, I love to open a box and then use what I hit for trades. That's how I do it too. I just want Titus and Luna. Yeah. Whew. Expensive. I love these pips, by the way. I'm very happy with this Force of Will. I hate to say it. I think I like it almost more than this one because the red. Oh, no, this looks so good, though. That's like, oof. They're both great. They're both great. But, Kevin, this one's yours. Congratulations, man. Thank you for always being there. I really appreciate it. You're number one for a reason. Smitty Worthen Jaegerman Jensen, he was number one. Anyone get that SpongeBob reference? Yay, nay? Oh, wait, you want me to sign it? Oh, it doesn't need to be signed. It's a lottery ticket, win some, lose some. Yeah, but it's much harder to liquidate, too. That's the thing. Finding the buyer for really expensive cards, very difficult. A lottery ticket just gives you cash, which you're going to pay taxes on, though. So sign the back, maybe? Yeah, I can do that. And do it in pink once this dries. Yeah, or the blue. Now we're going to do the pink. I'll sign the back after we're done. All right, let me crack these last packs here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had fun with this 4,000 subscriber giveaway celebration. It was relaxed. It was fun. We made some awesome altars. I'm really proud of this set of altars. Let's line them all up here. Boom, look at that. Super, super cool. We're building something here, guys. An altar force. So much bulk just accumulated. I know. That's why I stay away from play boosters. I think play boosters are not worth it because the ceiling is so low. You're almost never going to make your money back on a single one or two cards. You have to be so insanely lucky for a play booster to do anything for you. Collector boosters at least have a higher ceiling. You can get something crazy. Much less likely, but, you know, higher ceiling. Food for thought. I'm not saying that's a rule. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. That's just how I perceive it. Do your own research. Be careful. I can put back on my watch now. It's kind of fun having the 4,000 marker on there. It's a shame it won't be present for the box battle because I already filmed that, but still super cool. Look at that. My LGS takes in bulk, says Kevin, so even over time, I can trade in stuff I want and stuff, so there's always a way I can go about it. That's smart. That's really helpful. LGSs are the real heroes here, guys. Everyone knows that. Grotto, good thought. Yep. But yeah, the LGS helping out. Ooh, look at that. Order of the Pale Worm. That is sick. Clay Golem. Fertile Earth. The Flood, a unique. Very nice to see. I love that art. So cool. Open Mausoleum. Oh, is that a foil back there? That's a foil. Oh, I can't wait to see what it is. What is it? Exceptional foil. Carrionet. Ugh, so creepy being able to see the legs. That's the other cool thing about the art. You can't see it on the traditional card, so unless you have the foil, you won't see the full art available, which is kind of cool. Hellhounds. I know, I love opening stuff, dude. That's partially why I made the channel. I was opening so much stuff that it's a hobby. I might as well at least keep it for posterity's sake, have a record of it, share it with people. And hey, if I could build a channel out of it, why not? Hellfire. I wish I recorded my Dragons of Tarkir. I opened like 7 or 8 boxes of Tarkir. And I got 2 Dragon Scale foil lands, which I was very happy about. Oh, not the curio. So the Hobbit is going to be insane. If you want Final Fantasy 2.0, which is really, Final Fantasy was just Lord of the Rings 2.0, I think the Hobbit is going to be insane. I really do. Another Chase One Ring, you know what I mean? It's just, and I think they crushed it with the first Lord of the Rings. I'm hopeful the same will happen here. What do you guys think? Is the Hobbit going to be amazing? I think it's going to take all of my money. Gotta save. Almost done with the final row of this Sorcery box of Gothic. Look at that. Doesn't that look like Anthony Hopkins to you? I feel like that's Anthony Hopkins. Whoever did this, definitely a tribute to Anthony Hopkins. If he didn't get any sort of credit for that, he should. Elite. Oh, look at that. Dude, is that Liliana or what? I haven't seen this card. Clairvoyant. That's gorgeous. This is pre-Liliana. Absolutely. Lore. Awesome card. Does anybody here actually play Sorcery? Is this the first you guys are seeing it? I found out about it. I was in Salt Lake City. I went to an LGS there just to see what the scene was like. And beta had just come out. That was back in 2022, I think. And people were hyping up the game like crazy. So is it the Arkenstone? Was the One Ring not actually what it's going to be? I saw someone come up with it's like a Ghost Fire One Ring. Kevin says, yeah, I really also want to buy some of the Hobbit, but we'll have to see if the finances dictate that. I'm with you. Oh, by the way, this art is gorgeous. Kiss of Death. So weird, so cool. Ugh. Sorcery is just unreal, man. Oh, just speculating. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they released, which is crazy in terms of the hype cycle, what the One of One Ring is going to look like. I think they make another One of One Ring. There's definitely something serialized in The Hobbit that we got to be aware of. Right, it's got to be different. It could be different art, though. I got to look that up. I'm pretty sure they made a new One Ring. I might be wrong. Gossamer Ghost. That one can be a curio as well. It's like a residential building with a ghost, like a guy wearing a sheet over his head, like a ghost, and glasses over top of the sheet. It's hilarious. Kevin, I've never played Sorcery, but from the way you talked about it and the gameplay, it sounds interesting. It really is. It's sweet. I'm a huge fan of Sorcery. I also think they made a new One Ring. I feel like I saw that something. I think so too. I'll have to check it out. I'm pretty sure they made it. I mean, you're right. The Arkenstone is what it's all about. Tagroto says, Arkenstone is what the whole Hobbit revolves around. Ring is a side part, which is true. Absolutely true. So I'm curious how that's going to work out. You know, there is something to be said about the fact that the One Ring, game design-wise, is insane. Really, really cool. Fun to play. And has really altered the game of Magic in many ways. So if you're going with Lord of the Rings properties, I could see them still doing a One Ring again, because it certainly is present in The Hobbit, but who knows where it's going to go. Come on now. Let's get another foil. We're low on foils here. We're owed some. Absolutely. Come on. Tagroto says, altered. Only 3 more packs left. We need more foils. It should be, I think, anywhere from 7 to 10 foils, but maybe not. Elite. Arcade of Bones. Night Watchman. Oh, we got a foil. Elite foil. There we go. Crawling Congregation. Ooh, gross. That's terrifying. I hate that. Thank you, Sorcery. All right, we're almost done. 2 more packs, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We will get these out to the winners I appreciate you being here. Hope you had a good time. 4,000 subscribers under the belt. Onward to 5,000. This is my favorite art in the set. I want that as a playmat. I hope that's a playmat somewhere. Yeah, come on, Curio, Tigroto. I'm hoping so. We will see. This is my 4th box. This one's not mine, though. I opened 3 for myself. And then this is 1 for my brother. Ooh, a foil! Pile of Skulls. I got this one in foil as well. Very cool. I have not seen a Curio. It's possible I missed one. It's cool because they don't talk about the Curios. You have to discover them as the set is released. So you might discover the first ever known Curio as you're opening these packs, which is just so cool. They are rare enough. Oops, is that a foil back there? That doesn't look like it. Last pack magic. I mean sorcery. That's right. Oh! That's sick. The Red Rock of Ravenous. This is awesome. Ravenous? Ravenous? Yeah, Ravenous. That is so cool. That's a really good unique. Nice. Hey, a good way to end. If we're not going to get a Curio, that is definitely worth it. That looks like it's the end of our box. No Curio here, but still, nice box. Definitely not bad. I would not be upset about that box at all. Sweet. Close up this beautiful Gothic box with the magnetic close. I just love that. Amazing. The flood goes in there too. Perfect. Well, that about does it for me tonight, guys. Thank you for being here for the altars. Thank you for being here on the channel's journey. I really appreciate it. It was a blast. We will see you in the next one, and I'll see you guys in the comments on Monday for the box battle. Wait until you see it. It's actually insane. Actually insane. Night, everybody. Thanks for being here. That annoying kid, we'll see you later. Kevin, we'll see you. Tigroto, adios. See you on Monday. You guys rock. And we'll get this stuff shipped out as soon as possible. Yes, Discord is coming. I'll probably announce it on Monday. I just want to be absolutely certain I'm happy with the disclaimers and everyone knows kind of the purpose of the Discord. And then we'll be good. That's the nerdy attorney part of me talking. Walters, see ya. Congrats. Thank you so much. Henry, Nightman, thanks again for the force. Absolutely, Henry. Thank you. Watching the chat, rally around you. You needed the force of will. I have everyone's stuff written down here. So we're good, and I'll double check the video to make sure we're set. Sean gets his sweet altered box there with the deck inside, of course. Night all. We'll see you guys later. Adios. Actually, I should do my sign off. I like this. Well, until next time, I'm the Nerdy Attorney. Be excellent to each other. Play paper magic with your friends. And until next time, court is adjourned. See you later.